Hoi there, small fries! We are back with another Wind Waker Randomizer tournament match. Game Racing Channel and Randomania are here to present to you Joysparx vs Samura1man. Good evening, everyone. I am Wolfman2000, and I am joined tonight by Potato Mech. How are you doing?
Hey guys, I'm doing great. Thank you, Wolfman. How about yourself?
Ooh boy, I'm interested in this one. We have Joysparx on your left, who is excellent in different fighting game tournaments, versus Samura1man, who has had a lot of experience with randomizers, so this will be a clash of ideals. Who can adapt better?
Cool, I've been watching both, I believe. Joysparx has been doing quite well in this tournament. Or in the highlight races, at least, from what I've seen so far. And I've followed Samura1man a little bit back in the day. Ooh. But I believe it has been a while since I've watched any of his streams.
Alright. Why don't you explain some of the changes, as I need to get these runners going.
Ooh, the changes. In the recent update.
Well, I meant just what our runners will expect.
Ah, okay, sorry. Just took a second to understand you. Well, so both our runners will probably be starting off at Windfall. I mean, if you don't start at Windfall, then you're not really going for the win, let's admit it. Mainly early game, what you want to do is be following logic so that you get items that are progressive for you. So, say, example, if you're looking for the hook shot, it's best to go to where you can actually go rather than using glitches to get to where you want to be later on in the game. Just having a quick look at them. Yeah, both going to Windfall quite clearly. The warp right off the bat. Pretty much in sync.
I don't think I asked my question clearly enough, but that is definitely a good opening strategy. What I meant was what was randomized here.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So what is randomized are all the progressive items. So, for example, hook shot, grappling hook, hero's bow, triforce shards, and whatnot. Both of them start off with 5 triforce shards each to make it slightly quicker for them. They don't have to go to every temple. Or dungeon, as everyone likes to call them, to actually complete the game. So you might not see everything, unfortunately. I mean, hoping for a Mulgera fight. Hoping. Oh, a bottle from Tot, the music man, and the command melody from Tingle for Joysparx. Oh. And the second item, iron boots.
Oh my.
Ooh, very nice start.
I was not expecting this, the first 3 to already feel kind of loaded here.
Yeah, I know. Command melody, a bottle for grandma, Ooh, Joysparx coming out of Tingle's jail. I believe opting to do the... Oh wait, my bad.
You are fine, you are fine. Samura1man has just followed what Joysparx did, while Joysparx is going to take care of the local hooligans known as the Killer Bees.
Oh boy. Play a bit of hide and seek. Show them who's the real man, Or bird.
Yeah, as you may have noticed, our runners can use different models. Not exactly the same as sprites, but same concept. Joysparx is representing Medley, I believe, while Samura1man is representing, effectively, Tetra.
Team Princess for Samura1man.
Though it may also be that Joysparx is actually playing as Laruto.
Interesting file name. What was Samura1man again?
Sun, I believe. Also, Speaking of sun, the sun is certainly shining for Samura1man by getting that wallet. We already have a second piece of mail available in the mail system.
Hey Math Girl, how you doing?
Yes, Math Girl is one of the tournament organizers for this. As stated before, this is being hosted by both Randomania and the Game Racing channel.
It looks like Samura1man.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Samura1man also going for the killer bees. Joysparx getting stopped by Shoehead, and Samura1man doing the exact same thing.
Which means we are about to see another bottle picked up from Tot the Disco Dan.
Just gonna enter that in now.
And there... Ooh. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just the jump. I always get nervous at it. I know you can just grab onto the ledge, but he goes for the jump slash as well. You know, behind the bomb shop. Samura1man also has some mail that he can go get. Joysparx going for the ledge grab. Ah, sorry, I keep on moving closer to my mic.
It takes time to get used to, don't you worry. Alright.
I want to know what these kids have.
I am curious too. And we
Here we
have...
The Deku Leaf. Ah, a very loaded windfall. Oh, who did the seed? Was it you, Wolfman?
Yes.
Very nice windfall seed so far. Maybe not gonna dredge your seed so much anymore. And bombs. Oh, wow. A very nice start in windfall. My god.
Well, we certainly have a lot of helpful items, but as far as what can get us what we need to full clear a dungeon, as we look for all of the necessary items, which includes full powered Master Sword, all the bow upgrades, all of the Triforce shards, and ways to actually get to the end, yeah.
But they may never need to fully complete a dungeon though.
That is also true.
But it would be best to take all the items you need. Oh, a Master Sword upgrade for Samura1man in the mail. And he's got another letter.
That was Beetle's letter. With the
Beetle's
sword.
letter. And for Roar's Pearl, my lord.
From the Rockspire Shopship's letter.
Yes, I believe so. He got bombs, so... Going for storage here. Ooh. Yeah. Super Swim looks like from Samura1man. Here we go. While Joysparx is doing Mila.
If anyone is a little dizzy, do not look at Samura1man's screen right now, please.
Bit of seasickness. To the max. Lord.
And with
Very
that,
nice Super Swim.
Yep, welcome to Paw Print Island. Alright, Joysparx now has the first level Master Sword along with Auror's Pearl.
Oof. Yep. Joysparx not going for the Super Swim, I don't think.
Well, it is nighttime on Joysparx's side, so I'm presuming maybe going to take care of Mia.
Yeah. And the hero's bow. Oh, a plethora of useful items so far. One progressive item.
And we have access to 2 more.
Piece of heart. Coming up for Mila's item now. And another empty bottle for Samura1man. Save quitting. Yeah, I really wonder where he's gonna go. It's quite possibly Dragon Roost, actually. Because even without the grapple hook, you can get quite a few chests with just the Deku Leaf.
Ooh, and apparently the trading shop had a Picto box inside.
Oh, was that Mila?
That was Mila, yes. In the meantime, Salvage Corp.
Here comes the gift. Oh, very brooding. Very brooding.
That's Din's Pearl. Yeah, I completely follow.
Joysparx forgetting to talk to the bearded guy before coming up to the top. Wasting precious seconds. Ooh, what did the Salvage Corp give?
Salvage Corp was Din's Pearl.
Oh yeah, okay, I got that.
And oh no, Joysparx, I hope you can reach that. No.
No.
May have to reset the wind.
Samura1man with more mail. Because he got the hero's bow.
That's the other one.
Ah, because he got the pearl, yeah.
Yeah, Pharaoh's Pearl, which meant bomb bag from Komali's father.
Not exactly progressive, but I guess helpful. I don't find I ever need 60 bombs.
And
Joysparx
now
gonna...
Cliff Plateau. Go for it.
Joysparx going for his picture. Is it gonna be perfect? It's something I'd frame.
It looked like a good picture to me.
Yeah, I'd put it on my wall. Even if it's strangers. You should become a photographer. Swag strats. Ooh, I went into Cliff Plateau yesterday and I jumped by accident and accidentally carried on through it. Another Master Sword upgrade. Ooh.
That's already 2 out of 3.
And he's got the hero's bow.
Exactly.
That's 3 progressive items already. Grappling hook for Joysparx. Very nice.
Pompey and Vera with the grappling hook, while Samura1man, unfortunately, that's just joy.
Yeah, thinking about this right now, I wonder how long it will take for Samura1man to go back to Windfall so that he can do the Mila side quest. Ooh. This might be something that goes completely off his radar for a little while.
I mean, it makes sense. Some choose not to take care of Mia right away because you do have to wait a bit. But in this case, Joysparx took care of Mia, got the Picto box, had the right sense of mind to immediately take care of Pompey and Vera because it was right there at that time at night, and there you go.
Red J, Mila's side quest was the Picto box.
And now, Samura1man is going into Bomb Island, while Joysparx now has Din's Pearl.
Yes.
Oh, Bomb Island. The island with the cave that you want to bomb by the time you're done with it.
Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. That's not even the reason, to be honest. It's like a few of those ledges, but Oh, they're just so thin. Joysparx going for his paw print. That's the hero bow, am I wrong?
That is correct. Hero Bow is here along with a second bottle. But for now, let's talk about Bomb Island.
Oh, can we not?
Well, it needs to be brought up. Samura1man just completed the first room, which is kind of the easy one. But here's the other one. You have to go across this narrow ledge, nicely done, hit the switch, to then get into the second part of the puzzle. Where basically all of those magtails, you have to hit them, make them curl up into their ball form, and then you basically have to toss them into fire pits where there are switches inside, and they have to hit the switch in order for it to count.
Ooh. First shot. I believe I saw someone hookshot up here the other day, actually, yeah. But you have to go to the switch part to hookshot up and to the lantern up here.
Yeah, that, and I don't know if using the hook shot for that purpose is within logic. Unless I'm mixing up which screen we're talking about, but in the meantime, Bomb Island's chest.
The delivery bag. Joysparx getting a chest we haven't seen yet. I haven't seen any mail just yet, so I don't think that delivery bag's gonna come in use just yet.
I haven't seen any mail either, but who knows, we may get something. What's at the top of Choo Choo Cave?
We'll see. A red rupee, hell yeah.
Not exactly what we're looking for here.
Could always do with a bit of money.
So, with that in mind, all the overworld locations have been cleared out by logic. We may see someone attempt to go to Bird's Peak Rock, but I think the next logical location is going to be Dragon Roost Cavern, because we can fully clear it.
I wonder where Samura1man's gonna go right now, as he does not have... he's going to Windfall, actually. Good decision. He needs to get that Mila side quest done, so he can get the picked her box, so on and so forth.
And Joysparx is reading my mind. Welcome to Dragon Roost Cavern.
Also, as he has Din's Pearl, right, it acts as if you've already completed the dungeon outside of the dungeon, so the lava at the start of it is all dried up. And also Baito's there trying to find a way in.
Joysparx was trying a fancy approach, didn't exactly work.
He'll get this, no worries.
What type of trick is he doing exactly, if you know?
It's just a wall jump off that rock, I don't know what it's called.
Well, whatever it is called, it works.
Yeah, it's not too hard. It's actually quite simple. Rock skip. Okay. Rock skip 4. Or is the 4 a typo?
There can be many types of rock skips.
4 is a typo.
Or we go with that.
Cool. I'll just call it rock skip 4 from now on, no worries. In honor of Math Girl.
Anyway, Joysparx is now in Dragon Roost Cavern. 15 possible items to be found here.
Ooh. Better keep my eye on the tracker for a second.
You get a little bit of time here. The first chest is always a small key with this setting.
What overworld has Joysparx missed? Because he doesn't have the second Master Sword yet.
Cliff Plateau Cave?
Yeah, there we go. I think it's Cliff Plateau. And
Alright.
yes, tonight we are Math Girl. Oh.
Yeah, oh, please. Follow my commentary and tracking partner, Potato Mac, along with our runners, Joysparx and Samura1man. They are the real stars.
Wolfman is also trying his absolute hardest at the moment. So Joysparx is gonna go down without knocking down the block, the platform even.
Going for the immediate big key chest, if I recall this dungeon layout correctly.
Yeah, he just needs to grapple hook to get there, and it's a good thing he does have it already. Samura1man's lagged for a second there, I think.
I think Samura1man knows what quest he needs to do. He probably mixed up when, the time of day for it, because either that or he thinks that you have to start it at the day in order to go at night to get the picture.
Oh no, you can go anytime. I think he just did a bit of extra stuff that he didn't need to do, because all you have to do when you go to trigger the door up here from being open is just talk to him and then leave the room, and then you can go up here. And Fatar, no, this is a randomizer race.
Well, you can speedrun a randomizer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but it all depends on luck, really.
Ooh, and small key and the big key chest. Joysparx made the right decision in the end there.
At least he doesn't have to go back to the big key room.
Alright, Samura1man going for the photo.
Oh, not quite as good as Joysparx. Still good enough, surely.
I agree.
One eye closed.
Alright, Joysparx going for the boarded up chest. What is inside?
Moblin's letter. That's makes a reward available from Maggie. No, I will not lick my toes.
I don't know if that was something that should have been repeated, but... But for those that are wondering what's going on, and this is a Wind Waker Randomizer tournament race between Joysparx and Samura1man, where the object is to get the remaining pieces of the Triforce and hopefully take out Ganon.
Yeah, it looks like Samura1man's gonna go back to paw print now and get his 20 rupee. 20 rupee coin. Oh yeah. Just kind of feels like the super swim is kind of wasted now. It's put him quite far behind not doing the Mula side quest first though. But he could catch up. We'll see what's in DRC first.
5 chests found so far, and already 4 small keys.
Never
That's
mind,
all the
he's
small
going for
keys.
Dragon Roost.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would do that. Excuse me, I was wrong.
Yeah, Samura1man certainly took an interesting path.
Because he was super swimming, I thought he'd go to paw print again. I guess it's only 2 blocks away. Blowing himself up. I wonder if we'll see a zombie hover today. We've seen super swims.
So for those that are wondering, virtually any glitch is allowed in this tournament matchup. The only ones that are right now outright banned are the ones involving item file swapping, basically.
Ooh, and what Joysparx just did there. Ouch. He blew up the rock, but managed to hit himself as well with the bomb, which I thought you could avoid in the cutscene, but it knocked him right off the edge, so he has to go from the start, the last door he came out of, all the way back up that ladder.
Oh, and missed the grab.
He's just giving Samura1man a chance at the moment. Ooh. I'm not sure if he wants to be doing that.
This may be a speed run, but it is important to sometimes take your time, breathe, and focus. This is a big journey across the Great Sea.
Yeah, I think that's good enough advice for me. Can't seem to focus when I'm doing a randomizer run.
Alright, Joysparx approaching the rat room chests, if I've counted correctly.
I believe so. Yeah, this is the rat room.
Alright, 2 chests. One by the torch, one across the hall where you use that torch. Just like that.
Behind the borders. And a bait bag. Ooh. There's 2 chests in this room though, so still possible to get a nice item. And the dungeon map. Has he got the compass yet?
I have not seen a compass yet. If we do not see a compass by the time we can approach the boss, which is Goma, then Goma can be skipped.
Because we know exactly. Oh, he's got his last pearl. So Tower of the Gods is now available for Joysparx. They also have the bow.
Yeah, that means Tower of the Gods is fully completable.
Oh. I wonder if they're taking that as a sign.
Joysparx missed the initial toss, but gets it back on the rebound. Dark room chest.
No worries. Orange rupee.
And thank you, Siberian Bull, for wishing the runners luck. We all want them to do their best here. It's only a shame that one can win this match.
At least there's always the losers bracket as well.
That is true. This is a double elimination tournament. And yes, Shubinator, our heroes are playing as heroines. You can replace the model similar to replacing the sprite in, say, Link to the Past Randomizer, or Zelda 1 Randomizer. Which reminds me, at 11 PM Eastern, there will be a tournament match for Zelda 1 Randomizer's Pentaforce tournament between Random Effect and Antlers, here on Randomania. The pot room chest didn't have anything important, is that correct?
Ooh, the chest with the goblin, bokoblins.
Yes.
I don't think I took note of it. If it was important, I'd have probably seen, because I was watching Joysparx.
Oh, you remember that bomb cutscene thing you mentioned? Samura1man was inflicted by it too.
Oh boy. Poor guys. I feel for them.
Alright.
What if Zelda was a girl?
Boss key on the right chest stairs, treasure chart on left, or did I have them backwards?
I I mean, it depends on what way you're looking at it.
Fair
If you're
enough.
looking
Either
from the
way.
boss door.
Yep. 2 chests left. One, if either of them have the compass, then that means Goma is potentially required.
Oh, Samura1man does not have the compass. Not yet, at least.
No one does. This comes
Neither
down
do, yeah.
to... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just repeating what you said. No worries.
Okay.
Hmm.
If the mini-boss room right here that Joysparx is in does not have the compass, and neither does the rope bridge chest, then we get to skip out.
No need for a long enough boss fight. I don't know, Goma's quite a boring fight, personally.
I like the music for it, though.
It's not as recognizable for me. Joysparx getting Earth God's lyric from the mini-boss chest.
Alright, moment of truth. Joysparx took a very efficient route in order to get all of the chests. The question now, will this one end our visit to Dragon Roost Cavern, or will we have to go through once more?
Ooh. Or can we skip? Does he need one more key?
All keys have been found, including the boss key.
Okay.
Boss key was found on the stairs right by the boss door.
Very nice. And there was a treasure chart in the other one.
I believe
Yeah.
so. I'm not keeping up with the junk items, really.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have quite a few junk items we can also get from this. So there's spoils like pendants, skull necklaces, all that stuff. Completely useless because we don't have the spoils trades selected. And there's also treasure charts, which are also completely useless because we don't have Triforce charts enabled or regular treasure charts. So looking for treasure is completely useless.
And it's the ghost ship chart. That means Goma is dead.
Speaking of charts, I guess the only useful one is the ghost ship chart. Because you can get an item from the ghost ship.
In different flags, I don't think the ghost ship chart is actually enabled for this flag set, but it is still a useful chart.
Oh, does it count as miscellaneous then?
I think so.
Like the top of the Deku tree.
Alright, but Joysparx is
Oh,
still going.
Joysparx, yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, at least remembering to get the ferry for Grandma.
Well, he might. Oh no, he is, isn't he?
Yep.
Ooh. Poor Joysparx. So
this is a little bit of a time
is,
loss.
Yeah. He's going to be getting a compass from Goma, unless we missed it, which I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. So, in the meantime, I'm going to at least address Shubinator's question. The models that you are able to use, a number of models have been provided by the community. As far as some of the ones that are available at this time, they include Errol, Fado, Link in a cheerleader's outfit. Lucario is a new one. Medley, Tetra. We apparently have Sans from Undertale as a model available.
Yeah. Oh, I need to use that Sans model at some point. What models would everyone like to see in the future? I'm still waiting on the Makar. It's just the sizing, I guess.
Yeah, sizing is kind of tricky. Okay,
just model it up so it's a buffed up Makar.
Wild. Chat wants Bowsette.
If you say so. I mean, Samurai's playing as Zelda.
No. Samurai is playing as Tetra. Yes, I know Tetra is Zelda, but come on here.
Pirate Zelda.
That is true. And Goma is down for Joysparx.
Hope he enjoys his, yeah, I don't want to say the words. Oh, baby. I just wonder what he's thinking right now. I'd be beating myself up.
While Medley, the player character, is jumping for joy after taking out the arachnid. So from what we've collected out of there, Moblin's Letter, the Bait Bag, Nairu's Pearl, and Earth God's Lyric. The Bait Bag puts Bird's Peak Rock in logic, but most likely I'm suspecting we're going to see a visit to the Tower of the Gods instead.
For sure, it's unavoidable right now. Joysparx needs to go to Cliff Plateau still for a Master Sword upgrade. Looks like he's going to go save Grandma first. 35 minutes in, we're going to have our first Grandma.
Makes sense, we get a letter from the mail this way.
For sure.
Plus, we get the chance to possibly demonstrate the soup glitch.
The soup glitch is done by pretty much pressing the start button and your soup at the same time, and then you put an item over your soup. I only figured out how to do this the other day. Very, very weird for me, because like, in most games I expect to press the item that you want to use before you press the start button. But, it just seems to work. It works, and then you have infinite soup. Never need to worry again.
Marindra asks where the Master Sword upgrades have been found so far. They have been found both from Beetle's Letter and the Cliff Plateau Cave.
Cool. There was something in the mini-boss chest, I'm trying to remember now. It's in the back of my mind right now. Joysparx not going to Tower of the Gods, in fact going to Forest Haven. Possibly going somewhere else.
Well, let's talk Forest Haven for a little bit. Forest Haven has 8 items accessible by logic. It is potentially possible to get through and get almost every chest, and even defeat the boss Kaledamos without needing the boomerang. It's very not recommended, though. But instead, where Joysparx is sailing away, maybe to Bird's Peak Rock.
Oh, Bird's Peak is on the other side. He's going to Cabana, I think. Private Oasis.
But I did not see a Cabana deed at all. Oh!
Oh, my bad.
That's Bomb Island.
Oh, it is, yeah. He has not done Bomb Island yet.
Well, Bomb Island does have the delivery bag, so this could be useful.
And he does have a Moblin Letter.
Alright, Samura1man with the ghost ship chart. And saving? Is he aware?
He must be. This is where you can actually save a lot of time, if you notice, you know.
I think he does.
There we go.
So that means Samura1man is going to let Goma live.
I wonder if he knows that you can save and quit, and then go straight to the entrance of the island.
I don't know if Joysparx knows of it, or maybe he does, but it's hard to tell right now.
Oh, I mean Samurai Man, because he's like going through Dragon Roost.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Maybe not.
Joysparx struggling a little on Bob Island.
Or as
Trolltail Island. Yeah.
Yeah, Chaos
Yeah.
Lord 2 said it.
He's got it. I wonder if Samurai-man's gonna go straight to Tower of the Gods. Oh, also Grandma.
Nice. By around the 40-minute mark, we have saved our grandmas very quickly.
Very, very honorable. Family matters, guys.
Oop, Joysparx almost missing the delivery bag, but managing to get it just in time.
Ooh, I accidentally jumped right off the ledge of one of the chests that I needed, like in Wind Temple. It's just to climb back up. Oh, I can't remember what one it was now. It's Grandma's suit. I guess, yeah, family suit. But the important thing is Grandma made it for us. Joysparx going for Bird's Peak. No, not Bird's Peak. Ooh. Yes, I am right. Here we go.
Yep, Bird's Peak Rock. So there are two primary ways to go for this. One involves a glitch involving the grappling hook, and the other involves the bait bag, but Joysparx wants the glitch.
I don't think I've seen the vanilla way in a while.
The vanilla way was actually done on another race that had started at 5 p.m. actually.
Oh, really?
That is correct. The Game Racing channel is currently showing Chevy versus Précipois, and the vanilla approach for Bird's Peak Rock was shown by one of the runners.
Samurai-man following suit. Another rupee bag. Now Joysparx can carry 5,000 rupees. Whoa.
Unfortunately, I don't think the second wallet upgrade helps.
Do you get mail from it? Or is it just the first wallet upgrade?
Just the first, to my knowledge. I'm double checking requirements now, and just the first.
I see.
And Math Girl is confirming only the first one necessary.
It's a good thing we don't have to do Triforce shots.
You mean the vanilla Triforce shards?
Triforce charts, I mean.
Oh, charts, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is
Sorry,
also
it
a
came
good
out
thing.
different. Joysparx going for his Master Sword upgrade.
While Samura1man is... At this point, I think Samura1man has cleared out all the overworld locations, so... Again, I am suspecting Tower of the Gods.
It's coming. It is coming. I mean, Tower of the Gods is fun to watch. There are some nice tricks, but as a runner, I mean, I've done it a few times. I can't exactly say it, but I find it painful, personally. No, we need more Tingle Chaos Lord. Don't you think Tingle is beautiful?
No, but that's not why I'm
Is it
pausing
Samura1man?
right here. Oh, right, delivery bag. I forgot to mark that on my tracker. Right, we can get a reward. We can get a proper reward from Maggie.
Yeah, for the Moblin ladder. Yeah, I mean, some of the miscellaneous items I still accidentally just grab.
Alright, Joysparx now has a Master Sword upgrade, while Samura1man just picked up a treasure chart.
Hell yeah, C chart 19, guys.
We traded paper for paper, but I don't think that was the paper we were looking for.
Yeah. Maybe a cabana deed would be nice. Oh, where's he super swimming to now?
Well, Tower of the Gods should be in range, and I think he has it set up. And in the meantime, Joysparx is... Let's see where he goes from here.
Back to Forest Haven? Oh, not back to. Maybe he'll actually enter this time.
And... Samura1man is on paw print. Probably to get the grappling hook chest, but...
20 rupees.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a time waste.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I don't think there would be any point in super swimming to Tower of the Gods, because you can just warp there, can't you?
Yeah. Also, Joysparx is going for Forbidden Woods. I'm not sure I understand this play.
I understand completely. I mean, what if you don't get anything in Tower of the Gods, and then Forbidden Woods is full of amazing items, you know?
I mean, I have some people in chat already calling Forbidden Woods Value Woods, which it has been before.
Value Woods. I believe the last run was pretty good. Yeah, I had quite a bit of stuff on my last run, even. Vanilla Boomerang. I wouldn't place my bets on it.
Alright, first chest in the Forbidden Woods is the map.
At least he knows he won't be getting another one. Samura1man straight to Tower of the Gods. So we have them diverging now, really.
Which means this is going to be very interesting to keep up with. Hollow Tree's Mouth, treasure chart, not worth it.
Oh, it looks like he's quitting out. I wonder.
So, Majora1323, both of our runners are playing on the same seed and flag set combination. If one person finds, say, the hook shot on Mothula, which is the mini-boss in Forbidden Woods, so will the other runner. However, it's a goal to see who is able to use the mechanics of Wind Waker and just go where the seed tells them to in order to finish the game quickly first, and that will help determine who wins.
Samura1man going for 2 chests in Tower of the Gods. He's got the compass as well. So we may see Godanta there. Wow. all the temple items right off the bat.
I did not see the map yet. I only saw Samura1man open 2 chests.
Sorry, just 1 second.
I can hold the fort. Alright, 2 torches lit for Samura1man. Inside. There's one of the small keys. Tower of the Gods has 2 small keys on hand. And Chaos Lord 2, while Barrier Skip is preemptively banned, there is another glitch we actually had to ban partway through. There is some sort of glitch involving giving yourself items from another file. That's not allowed. Ah, the file item transfer glitch. Thank you there, Math Girl. Hole in the tree contains a treasure chart, not what we're looking for. All treasure charts are effectively useless as far as progression goes. Back to Tower of the Gods, we have broken open a bombable wall inside the Deluxe Picto Box. The Deluxe Picto Box opens up 1 item in Windfall, and that's from Minenko by taking her picture. And in the meantime, Samura1man is going for an out-of-bounds clip. Hoping to save that small key, I believe. But I don't know if we've... Did I miss Samura1man go for the chest by hopping across the floating boxes? In the meantime,
I'm back, sorry about that.
It's fine. Morth Pit. Oh boy!
The compass.
Yep, I think Calais is in play if Joysparx has the map. Also, you missed a Deluxe Picto Box in Tower of the Gods. Alright, Vine Maze chests. What do we have in here? Another treasure chart. But that one gives a lot more. The power bracelets. And, thank you, Chaos Lord. Right, we will see Calais. While Samura1man sees the elemental arrows in the Armos Knight room.
I'm pressing the wrong button to push to talk.
It happens, it happens.
So far, no boomerang, no hookshot, no skull hammer.
That is correct. Joysparx is in the last room that he can logically get an item from.
And then it's the boss, Calais.
Assuming Joysparx knows the trick. But that officially clears... We have found... The only thing we found, progression-wise, is power bracelets.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna save quit now.
Yeah, good idea to activate the, Warp Cauldron.
Yeah. The Samura1man not picking it up through the floor. Surprisingly easy trick, to be honest.
So, did you see Samura1man pick up the chest by hopping across the floating boxes in Tower of the Gods? Because I did not.
I think I missed it, I'm afraid. Hopefully I'll catch anything new on his pause screen.
Well, if you missed it, then I missed it too.
I caught the double chest room.
Yeah, as did I. Alright, Command Melody Tablet.
Joysparx going to Tower of the Gods, taking his time to decide by the looks of things. The boomerang for Samura1man
Oh, that
from the
meant
Command Melody tablet.
Tower of the Gods should have been done first. Samura1man followed the breadcrumbs correctly.
He got it. I mean, whenever you get items that like unlock new areas, normally it means that's probably where you should go. But sometimes it can just be a red herring. You don't actually want to go there because it's got nothing. That's why some temples are just completely, like, or can be completely useless.
It's the nature of the randomizer. Okay, Joysparx is... I believe that is the bombable wall chest. If so, he will receive the deluxe Picto box.
Righto.
Yep.
There we go. At least we'll be able to see the box room soon.
Maybe. It depends on what path our runners take. It is possible to, with careful maneuvering, potentially skip some rooms, which...
There is the skip here, yeah. It looks like he's gonna go for second floor skip. Getting his bombs out instead of his leaf.
And in the meantime... Tetra versus Darknut. Fight!
Our first Darknut fight. There are two in... Or is there only one in Tower of the Gods? I know there's two Armos Knight rooms. I think there's two, yeah. Joysparx with the very nice clip there. Oh, okay, so he's just skipping the gate here, so he doesn't have to place the stone thing into the switch block. I don't know what they're called. They're like the plus sign bottoms, you know. They're like a chess piece.
The rooks?
Yeah. Because that's what opens up the gate right there, but he's gonna just skip it. We're probably going to see that clip again from Joysparx to get to the second floor. I wonder about how he's getting this done, though. Oh, okay.
Oh, Joysparx unfortunately douses.
Ooh. Losing more time. Yeah, this is where diverging really messed up Joysparx, because he is slightly behind at the moment.
Alright, we can finally get confirmation on this chest right here.
Maggie's letter. Shall I assume that Samura1man has it as well?
I'd have to double check the pause screen.
Alright. There's the dungeon map. It looks like Godan could possibly have a progressive item then.
Yeah, we will be seeing the boss of the Tower of the Gods, that is correct.
Not a very fun fight, not gonna lie. It'd be nicer if you didn't get any of either the compass or the dungeon map.
Unfortunately, we are not so lucky today.
Elemental arrows one-shot hands, Mafgar. Oh, I did not know. Oh, actually, I think that came up the other day.
The reminders always help.
That was a red rupee or orange rupee?
Orange rupee.
Okay.
And a small key. So, Samura1man is either missing 2 chests or 3, depending on if Maggie's letter was acquired.
Oh, I didn't have a look at the pause. Oh wait, no, it's in the delivery bag, isn't it?
It would be in the delivery bag, yes. But, look at this. Samura1man is leaving.
Ooh. What has he not done? Oh, is he going to Forest Haven now as well?
He's going to Forest Haven right now. Technically has everything necessary to clear it. But consider that in order to finish up Tower of the Gods, you have to go through one more escort quest with the, effectively goddess statue. Then get the final big key chest, which is not going to have the big key because all keys are found. And then take out the boss who I like to name as something else.
Ooh, what's that? What do you like to call him?
Many different things. But I would prefer to save my traditional silly naming stuff until we actually encounter the creature.
Keep it on the side for now, no worries. I won't tell anyone. I hear you have a list for it.
I do, but I'm technically not using the list today.
The many different names of Godan.
That is correct. Alright, Joysparx gets the clip again, while Samura1man has the map.
Maybe Calademos does have something for them, though. Because we haven't seen all the chests in Forest Haven just yet.
That is correct. We are still missing 7 chests, which includes 1 small key, 1 big key, but not a map or compass. Oh, what knocked Samura1man out of the air?
Out of the sky. That was a... What are they called? I don't want to call them tentacles.
P-hats?
Vines.
Oh, the vines, okay.
Okay, vines. Yeah, so it just knocked him right back down. Did he open the chest at least? I
don't know if the chest at the top was opened.
I mean the one at the bottom.
The one at the bottom didn't have anything of importance.
Ah, okay.
The only chest so far that has anything of importance in Forbidden Woods is the Vine Maze right chest, and that one contains the power bracelets.
Ah, yes. Power bracelets aren't necessary for Ganon's Tower, are they?
They are not. However, they may be necessary if we want to deal with the Earth
Temple here. At least Earth Temple isn't as long as Wind Temple. It's just mirror room, which can be a right pain.
And, now, mind you, Siberian Bull, there could very well be value in Forbidden Woods, it's just, technically boomerang locked.
That boomerang is in Tower of the Gods. Ooh.
That is correct, and Joysparx is about to get it.
In the command melody tablet, that's it.
That is correct.
Or not.
What?
He hasn't got it yet. He's going up here for the helmet room. Dark Nut.
I thought this was the Armos room, actually.
Oh, it is the Armos room, my bad. Very bold predictions. I like doing it myself, no worries. So, elemental arrows were also in Tower of the Gods.
That is correct, but I don't recall which chest. Oh, that chest.
Speaking of which, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with general locations where the items are found when it comes to the dungeons. Ooh, messed up the leaf drop.
No worries, Wolfman, you do you.
And, oh, Joysparx is out of magic. That may explain why the leaf drop
Yeah.
happened.
Just not quite enough magic there. Here is his boomerang.
Yep. Just has to play the command melody. Here is my gift. There is my gift!
Da-na-na-na. Samurai-man. This is the bracelet room, I believe.
This is, but it's the other chest.
Ah, yeah. Ooh, not quite getting the clip. Oh, the wedge.
Gets it there. And now, Samurai-man, enjoy those power bracelets.
Merry Christmas.
We haven't even hit Thanksgiving yet. Or whatever the equivalent of your version is.
We don't have Thanksgiving. I guess Guy Fawkes night. But that's early November.
Close enough. We haven't hit Guy Fawkes night yet. Who's Guy Fawkes?
I mean, there's also Halloween. He tried burning down Parliament way back when. Like, really long ago.
Then why celebrate?
He got burned down or something, like put in a bonfire, and we celebrate it. It's quite morbid.
That's one way of putting it. Alright, Samurai-man going for which chest is this going to be? Ah, I see. The chest across the flower.
I wonder if he's gonna leaf pump this. Of course, going for the jail cell chest first. I can never figure out the vanilla way of doing this chest. I don't know if it's just too difficult or not.
What you have to do is take out the Deku Baba, get in the flower, hop on up, and you can eventually ride a platform to throw a bomb inside.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, I've tried it, but I can never get the bomb inside. It just doesn't work for me. He could just put a bomb in there himself and then crawl back out. Going for swag straps.
Samurai-man gets it. Nice. Now the question is, was this worth it?
Oh, Chaos Lord correcting me on my British history.
Well, I'm fine being corrected. I'm just a silly American.
No worries. Vanilla straps from Samura1man.
For those that are used to playing Breath of the Wild, you do have to face away from the raft in order to blow forward.
don't remember much from Breath of the Wild, to be honest. I didn't play much after completing it with my friend once.
It is a fun game. I do need to go back to it at some point.
I've watched a few speedruns, my lord. And the NE percent is like nothing. It looks very very heavy on like exploits.
Kinda necessary for that. Big key chest time.
For a little
has
key.
the small key. Okay, MKGDX brings up a fair point. So technically you are using the Deku Leaf in Breath of the Wild to propel the raft instead of filling the sail, so... Oh gosh, new tricks?
Yeah, Chaos Lord. I think I saw someone doing it the other day. It's the one with the moblin and the bomb arrows, right? Bokoblin even. Always get them confused. Moblins are the big ones, aren't they?
Yes. Alright, final 3 chests before Calais Demos. Samura1man is probably going to go for the... Actually, I don't know if he's going to go for the tall one before the mini-boss, or is going to take care of... Nope, taking care of Mothula first.
Alpha 999, it's kind of hard to say at this point, because Samura1man has already done Tower of the Gods, but Joysparx has already opened most chests in Forest Haven, so it's up to anyone, really. It depends on where the rest of the items are.
And technically, Samura1man left 2 chests, if not 3, open in Tower of the Gods.
Hmm.
And hopefully Samura1man is filled with joy for burning up Mothula.
So it's just this tool room chest and then Calais Demos left for Samura1man in Forest Haven.
Let's see,
I think.
So there are 3 chests. One is on... 3 items. One on Calais Demos, one inside this tall room, I believe near the top, and one involving getting past the seeds hanging by vines.
Ah, right, okay. Did Joysparx get that chest at all? I don't think he did.
Joysparx, no, Joysparx could not have entered this room at all. You needed the small key.
Oh.
And the small key was in the big key chest, which needed the
Joysparx.
boomerang. Oh, no!
Intentional death.
I hope that was intentional.
Yeah, definitely intentional.
Otherwise, Joysparx's life is no longer in balance.
Okay, Chaos Lord. I understand now. I thought it was bomb arrows. Ooh.
Also, I'm aware of the bad pun I made.
I missed it, sorry. I love puns.
I'm not going into it right now.
Yeah, it's not funny when you have to repeat it.
Alright, so right now we haven't found anything worth taking down here. Samura1man is going to hope that Calais Demos has something of worth.
The double Mothula room here, though.
Yeah, but there wasn't really anything of worth here, or at least I had no reason to take notes for this one.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because I was watching Joysparx screen at the time. Ah yeah, an orange rupee, that was it. It's Calais Demos time, guys. Bomb strats are best strats. Sorry, carry on.
Nah, it is fine. Alright, Calidemos. The way to do it through vanilla strats. Use the boomerang, cut down Calidemos' vines, then take out the inner plant. The longer way that allows you to break logic. Use bombs and you could just immediately attack the inner plant. The fun way, bring the plant down and just use some holy Deku tree water.
Best strats.
Alright, Calidemos is down. The reward, skull necklace, don't care.
Ooh, but we are unsure on whether Samura1man actually has Maggie's letter or not. Adonmel.
That is correct.
I haven't seen any Triforce shards yet.
Neither have I.
Now that Samura1man's done with Calidemos, I wonder where he's gonna go next. Some more Overworld, possibly. He could finish up on Tower of the Gods.
Well, we first have some letters here. First up is Orca's letter.
Golden Feather. Also completely trashed, just like Treasure Charts.
And, yes, Siberian Bull, the only piece of value we found were the power bracelets, and they may not even be necessary. But now, last letter for now, here's one from Grandma.
There we go.
Grandma, what are you doing with that?
It was a gift from Ganon. She, Lord. Oh yeah, that's the beauty of the randomizer. Yeah, Grandma is the new hero elsewhere.
Alsoa, I think, is how
Alsoa.
he prefers it to be pronounced, but it's okay. This is already the second seed this tournament where Grandma was holding some key progression item, if not the third or fourth. Certainly the first or second where Grandma was holding a piece of the Triforce of Courage here.
Ooh, but didn't Joysparx get Grandma's letter as well?
Joysparx has Grandma's letter available, but never opened it yet.
Ah, okay. So he's waiting for a mailbox, I'm guessing.
Yeah, waiting for a day-night cycle to pass, or may just use a Song of Passing instead.
Yeah. Samura1man going for what looks like the Creep side quest. For lighting up the lighthouse. Windmill lighthouse, even. It's a combination of the both. It's not even a windmill, it's a Ferris wheel windmill.
Siberian Bull thinking that Grandma is the villain of Hyrule. Ooh, big key chest for Tower of the Gods is only money.
Moolah. Always good to have some cash wonga.
Can't say I've heard it like that, but sure.
It's a British advert, like some loan thing. They're like wonga. Get your cash wonga.
Fair enough.
Sorry, it's always stuck with me.
Alright, well, Samura1man has lit up the lighthouse. Joysparx is finally ready to take on the boss, Tiki Tong.
Tiki Tong. Oh.
You know where I was going with that one?
It's Donkey Kong, isn't it?
Donkey Kong Country Returns, you got it. And creep with
Hook
the
shot
hook shot.
Ooh. Oh, very nice. So that opens up Diamond Step and... Oh, what else? There's more. Oh, but you can just use the leaf for Angular Isles, can't you? Oh, but they don't have the Mirror Shield.
Exactly. Mirror Shield is a requirement in order to get the Angular Isles chest.
But not a requirement to complete the game, fortunately. The normal shield acts as the mirror shield at the end game when Zelda is firing light arrows at you, which is very useful. One less than necessary item.
Speaking of less necessary, Deluxe Picto Box is not necessary at all because Minenko has nothing.
Triforce shot.
Not this time.
Oh, what was it?
It was a chart.
Oh yeah. I meant chart. It keeps on coming out wrong. My bad. It's just the Triforce shard chart, you know.
I think the shard actually came from another seed. Now, the chest that Samura1man opened is technically part of a different progressive chain that's not enabled, so that could have been anything from the junk pool. While, you know, having extra money is maybe useful, probably was hoping for a heart container instead.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for storage and go to Forsaken Fortress, but then again, there would be no point as he doesn't have the Skull Hammer.
Speaking of Skull, we can confirm Wham Bam Jewel is defeated.
I don't know, but I just know it's some name from another game. Rest in peace, Master Hand.
I was going for Kirby Superstar there.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't played much Kirby. Samura1man going for Diamond Step. The warp tunnels. Oh, I always get lost here, even if like I try to refresh my memory. Speaking of Mirror Shield,
that is interesting. That's our Angular Isles access. That means Samura1man may have missed something big.
It depends on what Angular Isles has, really. And Earth Temple. Could be a red herring.
It could be, but we will find out soon. Alright, Samura1man is going through the warp maze the vanilla way, it appears, while Joysparx is heading back to Forbidden Woods.
Mirror Shield was Master Hand of Mavcal. Tiki Tonga.
And Samura1man just picked up the Tingle Tuner.
So he has one more chest in Diamond Step. Is he gonna do it the easy way? Looks like it. By easy way. Yeah, it's not too hard.
I don't know if that jump was intended, but it works.
Yeah.
Oh no! Joysparx out of magic!
Oh no.
And because he was going for the shortcut approach, you can't just magically respawn, so has to have some soup. Hope he dupes it.
And he did not, I don't think. No,
he
didn't. But he... Oh, okay. So Diamond Step has another Master Sword upgrade. So Samura1man has a maxed out Master Sword.
Alright, that means hookshot is required.
So that's only 2 Triforce shards remaining and 1 bow upgrade for Samura1man.
That is correct.
Skull Hammer isn't necessary.
Maybe.
Or may not be necessary, yeah. Let me correct myself there.
But so far, the mirror shield is not. That's the key item to focus on right now. Samura1man passed up fighting... Bouldergeist.
I don't know. I just don't know. Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm eventually going to fall for, you know, calling him by its normal name. In the meantime, Samura1man is going for Ice Ring Isle.
Man, ice physics. Still, like, I can have someone explain to me how to make it easy, and I'll still never get it. Because you can't just slip off these things, like, slip off the side.
So, what time do you think Samura1man's gonna get this time?
Ooh. I'd have to say 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
4:10. Oh, right, you start with the iron boots. Never mind, we are completely off.
Oh, I was closer. Like, come on. Only for a silver rupee. Ah. Ha. Ooh, I don't think Samura1man knows this one isn't necessary. Ooh.
But still going for it anyway. Again, maybe hoping for a heart container in the end. But this is technically not a part of the progression.
Ooh. This counts as a combat secret cave, doesn't it?
I believe so. We allow for puzzle secret caves to have progression, but not combat secret caves.
So this isn't really viable.
But
I wonder
we
what
get
he's
to
gonna
see,
get.
let's see what it is anyway.
Yeah, why not? Since we're here. I have no words.
I do. You have a chart!
Oh, what a shame.
Joysparx with a first try boomerang lock clip, but unfortunately...
For another treasure chart.
Now, something I just noticed, and maybe those more familiar with the randomizer can explain this. When Samura1man got the treasure chart, it just said you got chart number whatever. Joysparx had that, but had additional text. Is there a reason for that?
For a different chart?
Well, the different text.
I'm not too sure. I don't think I quite caught it.
Joysparx has to be careful, just gets it.
Just about.
And in the meantime, Samura1man going for Fire Mountain. With the power bracelets, this one may also be a fast one.
Yeah, because you can just take the way you're meant to be going out.
Exactly.
So 4 minutes 30.
I will say 4:15.
Come on, Samurai, I believe. Oh no. I take it back.
4 minutes even.
Can I have a redo? Nah, my first guess was off completely. Going for the intended route. I don't remember. Do you have to kill the bats in here as well?
Not the keys, just the magtails.
Right, the keys. I know what they're called. I just keep calling them bats. Apologies.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
They drive you batty. And another silver rupee. Alright, overworld we are running out of locations left, actually. So, based off of the Woofer ZFG's tracker, which I'm using to help keep up with locations, we either need to visit the...
Ganon.
Say again?
There's Phantom Ganon.
That's
From
one.
what I can see. Samura1man needs to go back to Tower of the Gods, possibly. There's also Angular Isles for Joysparx.
Yep, Samura1man is heading back now, so we'll finish this off.
Just freezing Mothula in the air. Easy win. First Joy Pendant. Just waiting for the water to rise up for Samura1man.
But the other locations that are left, by the way, Phantom Ganon, we have 3 accessible chests in the Earth Temple right now. We have, going to the, cafe bar for the Postman. We have Angular Isles, and we also have Needle Rock Isle. That's 7 locations.
Okay, Samura1man did not go to this room beforehand.
Then that means, about to get Maggie's letter.
Yeah. Nice.
So, Adern Mall, I'm giving the slight edge to Samura1man. Despite the double dip into Tower of the Gods, he doesn't have as much to repeat as Joysparx has had to for his double dip into Forbidden Woods.
Do you know how many checks there are both on?
Samura1man has 3 left in Tower of the Gods. Joysparx, unfortunately, I don't know. Alright, there's the letter.
So what are we missing currently?
So, as I said, the remaining locations left, based off of the knowledge that we've seen both runners gain, it's either Earth Temple, Phantom Ganon, Angular Isles, Needle Rock Isle, or the Postman at Windfall.
Yeah, because they do have the delivery bag as well.
Exactly. Both delivery bag and Maggie's letter are required in order to get that item. But Samura1man is going for that one right away?
Ooh, back to Windpool again.
Yeah, not even bothering finishing up Tower of the Gods. So once again, will that mirror shield come into play?
I'm wondering, because a third attempt at Tower of the Gods would not be in Samurai's good books right now, surely.
Well, if there is a progression item inside of Earth Temple, then Samura1man is behind at this point by a long shot. Because who wants to triple dip Tower of the Gods when it could have been done in one go?
Yeah, exactly. If you just did Tiki Tonga first attempt, or first run into Tower of the Gods, then he wouldn't be too far behind. But thinking about it logically, It would not be good for him, for sure.
But then again, if Samura1man was right and that getting this letter was important... We exchanged a letter for a letter.
Can you give this note to Baito's mother to Maggie for me, please? Thank you.
Alright. I know that this is... since we are associated with the Game Racing channel for this tournament, I am required to attempt this. Do you want to do a fetch quest? Or maybe do a... No, I'm not doing it again. No, not now.
Carry on.
I'm not.
Do it.
Not happening, Potato Mech, alright?
God damn. At least I heard a bit of your beautiful voice tonight. I know, look, Endless Tundra, you're completely right. My man has such a beautiful voice. Voice of an angle, for sure, Saxton.
I didn't realize that this was so acute. And, all of that and all Beito's mother had was the third bottle. So, after that little chain of events, we are down to 6 potential item locations for progression.
Oh. Joysparx going for Ice Ring Isle as well. It was just rupees, wasn't it?
I thought that was Fire Mountain, actually. Maybe both.
Okay, so even in the secret cave, what was that? Was that a heart piece or another silver rupee? So I believe both Fire Mountain and Ice Ring had silver rupees.
Alright, Samura1man now going for Needle Rock.
I can't begin to tell you how long it takes me to light all these lanterns.
Yeah, it takes careful aiming in order to locate them and fire.
Oh boy. Trying to see what island this is that Joysparx heading to. I think it's Diamond Step. Ooh.
Needle Rock Isle has a shard.
Oh, what do you know? Oh, please don't do another run where everyone wants to just avoid it. The last place. The only spot you need to look. I think it was Windrunner that just didn't want to go to Needle Rock.
Likewise, we had a recent runner who wanted to go into the dungeons when the overworld had the final items needed.
Oh boy. You see, I like doing overworld too much.
But overworld does help now and then.
Now and then, yeah.
Though, I do have to bring up something important. While the Triforce Shard does help as far as being able to finish the game, that doesn't give us a lot of locations to explore from here. So that means we still have 5 possible spots left, and I think Samura1man is heading over to Forsaken Fortress.
Ouch. Yeah, he can only do Phantom Ganon so far, can't he?
That is correct.
As he doesn't have the hammer.
Of course, it could be a vanilla Skull Hammer.
It could be. Oh, we'll see.
And, Okay, both elemental locations had silver rupees. That explains the confusion I was having.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
I don't mean to confuse you, Wolfman. Weird day and night cycle.
Yeah, why is
Or
it
would you?
suddenly daytime in the... There we go. That's better.
Yeah, it just kind of shifts when you're. It's like coming to dawn, or you're already at night. It'll go to daytime, and then it'll rush itself onto nighttime. Because Forsaken Fortress is only meant to be nighttime.
And thus, time for one of your country's favorite sports, tennis.
Oh, it's football. But yeah, tennis.
I could have sworn you preferred tennis over football.
Oh, soccer. Even.
I know you meant soccer. I was going with you on the actual association football there.
No, football is our national sport.
Okay.
So, all any kid dreams to be in Britain.
Oh, look at Joysparx heading into Earth Temple.
Ooh. What are we gonna have here?
3 chests available right now. 1 in Forsaken Fortress, which is about to be claimed, which means if none of them have it, Angular Isles is the play, and Joysparx would have the advantage. But let's see. What is Phantom Ganon guarding today?
Vanilla Skullhammer. Ah, you called it.
Oh
Nice
my
one.
god.
Nice.
And the funny thing is, the Skullhammer was what we were missing in order to fully complete Earth Temple.
Damn. Nice. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Man, you called it as well.
Alright, I can't say I was expecting that. Let's go through the rest of these. Bokoblin chest is a map.
No, it is clearly not randomized Siberian. Oh. I wonder how rare vanilla chests are. It's all chance. Ooh. It's gonna be an interesting interview question. And there's the compass.
With that compass, that means Helmarok King may have something.
A nice trick Samura1man could show us as well. Unless he wants to fight the boss vanilla. Wind God's Aria too. Ooh.
Ooh, Wind God's Aria along with Skullhammer was what we needed to actually finish up Wind Temple.
It doesn't. Ooh, actually he might do. I might be speaking too soon.
First chest in Earth Temple is the map.
Hell yeah. Samura1man carrying on with Forsaken Fortress still. Of course, we want to see Helmarok. Gotta kill that giant turkey. Put it on the Thanksgiving table.
Don't you mean the Guy Fawkes night table?
We don't eat anything for Guy Fawkes night.
Oh.
I mean, there's always Halloween first as well. Only 11 days away.
Fair point. Chest on the bed. The Cabana Deed. I believe that means Helmarok King has the compass.
Oh, I thought he got the map and the compass. He has got the compass, I believe.
Well, if Samura1man does have the compass, certainly leaving it. and speaking of leaving, Joysparx is leaving as well.
Yeah, I could be wrong about the compass, actually.
Did I miss Joysparx go for a second chest in Earth Temple?
I don't think so.
So that means... Oh boy, this is interesting.
Samura1man needs possibly the Mirror Shield,
Yeah, which is...
and
But that's...
Joysparx may be going to Forsaken Fortress now, actually.
But if that's the case, no, Joysparx is stopping off here. We can get the remaining letters by logic, but we still have to take care of a few things first. So right now, Joysparx is getting Grandma's letter. There's that Triforce shard for him.
Oh yeah. Samura1man going into Cabana now.
Yep, 2 chests inside.
Hulk strats, here we come. I wonder.
We will find out.
He is equipping the hook shot. Could see some clipping, as alls are only optional. Just a suggestion.
Alright, Joysparx is about to be given the letter tour.
Yeah, what Samura1man was doing there is he was hitting at a fairly precise angle to hit a switch through the wall with his skull hammer. He can't do it straight on, otherwise it doesn't hit it. Samura1man has done Lighthouse, I believe. He got a Triforce shot from it. Or did he?
That was the hook shot.
The hook shot, yeah, okay.
Second chest in Cabana Labyrinth is a heart container. We were actually wondering where these were.
Yeah.
Alright, Samura1man is... Again with these walls. I know you said it earlier, but it bears repeating. Walls? What walls?
What are walls?
And the Cabana Labyrinth had a lot of love.
Oh, did it have a heart piece as well?
Yep.
Oh. I've gotta spread the love. At least there's no joy.
Some say that there is joy in love. Alright, the final overworld location, Angular Isles, is inaccessible for Samura1man.
Not accessible for Joysparx. Looks like Samura1man's going to Earth Temple now. Oh no, Wind Temple.
Wind Temple... Let's take stock of what's on hand here. Let's see. Yeah, Samura1man can complete Wind Temple with everything here. Certainly don't need the Mirror Shield for this one.
Maybe there's something important in Earth Temple though, but there could also be something important in Wind Temple.
Yeah. And remember, folks, according to logic, you needed the Skull Hammer in order to even get into Wind Temple. That was one of the last things Samura1man needed. So it hasn't really been that long.
Just one quick spin for all this road. Oh. Is he souped up too?
Samura1man has... I don't think he has a soup on hand right now. Oh. Where is Joysparx? That is not Angular
Diamond Step.
Isles. Ah, Diamond Step.
There is a
Maze
Triforce
Cave.
shard here, I believe.
Sword, I thought. Either way, it's good stuff.
Yeah, progressive item.
First chest, immediate boss key.
Oh boy.
So let's see here. Wind Temple still has 12 more locations that it could possibly be. In the meantime, Joysparx is also going through the warp maze in its mostly intended route.
Yeah, I think you have to get up here this way anyway. Oh yeah, here's the Master Sword.
Alright,
So-
Joysparx has the full sword.
Both runners also have the full sword, yeah. Ooh, does Joysparx have the Cabana, dude?
Not yet, but, see, the Cabana Deed was found in Forsaken Fortress.
Some low clipping from Joysparx here. And that's the Tingle Tuner.
Okay, Siberian Bull Needle Rock does have a Triforce shard, but Joysparx hasn't gotten that one yet. Only Samura1man has. Alright, Stonehead chest. Even more money.
Can't get enough. Got some dollar.
I thought you cared about pound.
Cashwonga.
I am still not used to that phrase, and I've been in Warwick for 2 business trips.
I mean, dollar just comes off the tongue much easier than pound. Like it sounds like you're gonna pound someone, you know.
Speaking of pound, I'm sure Samura1man wants to pound whoever placed that red chew jelly in the left alcove.
Oh god. More spoils.
Addermall asks why there are so many silver rupees. There is actually a legitimate answer to this. So, Wind Waker has close to 400 item locations where it can be placed within this randomizer. If you were to enable every single option, which also includes the Triforce charts, that means you would need a lot of money in order to deal with, the king ripoff of this game, Tingle.
That's 398 rupees every chart you wanna translate. There we go.
And remember, Wind Waker Randomizer is based off of the GameCube version. So, unless there was a bonus thing that was put in to make it similar to the HD version, we are talking 3,184 in order to open them all up.
Lord.
But Math Girl believes that it is only... Oh, okay, I misunderstood. I was thinking, did SD implement the HD logic? It happens.
Nothing new from Wind Temple just yet.
Well, we had a small key, but I don't think that's what Samura1man cares about right now.
Need them progressive items. Coming close to the 2-hour mark.
Alright. The Cyclone Chest. What do we have here?
At least he's getting the small keys out early.
That's all the keys in Wind Temple.
Oh. Just 2.
2 smalls and the big, which were already acquired.
Oh, damn. Joysparx going to Angular Isles here. Okay, so we finally get to see what's up here.
And now we get to see if the mirror shield was necessary for this one.
So we're looking for either a Triforce shard or an arrow upgrade.
That is correct. A Triforce shard would give us immediate access to Ganon, where it could very well be that the light arrows are in their vanilla location.
Possible, for sure. 2 vanillas, 1 game. Ooh.
So Addermaul is curious about who is ahead. This is going to depend entirely on where progression is. Because as far as... Go ahead.
I'd say Personally, I'd say Samura1man because he has more progression items. But there is also Angular Isles, so and Samura1man does not have the mirror shield. So depending on this chest here, it could go either way.
Exactly. Skullhammer versus mirror shield. Skullhammer with the lead right now.
Joysparx getting a heart container from Angular Isles, so not a necessary chest at all.
Which means Joysparx may have to head into the Forsaken Fortress.
Or at least he'll have to kill Phantom Ganon. Ooh. I just wonder if Joysparx will go back to Earth Temple or not.
And I'm curious if Samura1man... Well, here's the thing. Earth Temple doesn't make sense until you get the Skullhammer.
Yeah, after Forsaken Fortress, if he goes anytime soon.
Yeah, that's part of the story right now. The other part... It's just a matter of... Is it possible that we need both Skullhammer and Mirror Shield? If that's the case, then that means Earth Temple is the way to go.
Yeah, if, oh, what chest is that, Math Girl?
Yeah, Math Girl is talking about a chest in Earth Temple you can get without the Mirror Shield with glitches.
Oh, one that you absolutely cannot get, even with
cannot
glitches.
Get, okay.
And just see how Wind Temple plays out right now.
There's the compass. I don't think we've seen the map yet. Oh, the transparent chest, we've already seen that one. That had the map, I believe. Ooh, Samura1man. I like this approach, trying to break the cracked floors in such a way so that he doesn't fall down.
Is it the one that's in the, like, behind the scroll on the wall? When you put Medley on the switch and the light shines down from the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, I see. Past the fog. Joysparx going for his Skullhammer. Here we go.
And Samura1man gets caught.
Ouch. I might be confused here. Add more. It's quite nerve-wracking sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, but it is quite fun, and
Yeah.
by all means, Potato Mech is doing an excellent job. Please follow him along with our runners Joysparx and Samura1man for giving us a very good race to talk about here.
And of course, don't forget to follow Wolfman2000 as well. He is a very good commentator and restreamer even. He's done quite a bit for this, as far as I'm aware. Oh, light arrows in Wind Temple. Haha.
Light arrows by destroying the cracked floors. So that means we're just missing one shard. Where is it located?
This is where it's in Wind Temple as well.
If the shard is in Wind Temple, then that means that we did not have to actually get the mirror shield.
Yeah. I mean, missing out a temple would be nice.
Alright, Joysparx has the Skull Hammer. Excuse me?
Heart piece for Samura1man, and that's the Wizrobe and Dark Knight room, isn't it?
Yeah, that room didn't have much to it. But, uh-oh.
Samura1man leaving.
Samura1man seems to have a pattern of wanting to leave dungeons in a half-completed state.
Yeah, it's quite confusing.
So, I'll admit, I don't completely understand the logic that he's going for.
I guess as he's got the light arrows, he might just expect to go to somewhere else. So I think maybe he's going to go to Earth Temple now and hope that the shard's here. Yeah. Because at this point in time, he's probably just thinking, I need to get this game over and done with. Which I can understand. But it would bug me not opening everything in Wind Temple, you know.
But Samura1man is heading to Earth without the mirror shield. Without the mirror shield, we don't have access to a lot.
I mean, he could go out of logic. Ooh. I wonder. I mean, there's the first room, isn't there, where you have to light the eyes up and then the stairs goes down. But there is also a skip for it. Which I do not know. Not gonna lie. You can actually leaf pump where Samura1man is at the moment, so you can just do it yourself, so then you wouldn't have to do the command melody from one pillar to the other.
Alright, Joysparx taking the long way to the Bokoblin chest. That is a lot of chew jellies.
Ooh. I think think they've taken out these, like when you pick up a new spoils thing, it doesn't pick it up, you know, and show it. Okay, so Joysparx has found both the compass and the dungeon map, so Helmrock may have an item.
Exactly.
I don't know why Samura1man skipped it.
Samura1man did pick up map and compass, but again, Samura1man has so far not fought a lot of bosses. He chose to not go after Godan. There, I actually said his name. Happy?
Nah, I prefer Tiki Tonga. Keep them coming.
But, Godan had the mirror shield.
Yeah, so we'll see whether it needs to come into play or not shortly enough.
Forsaken Fortress, Helmrock King potentially has an item. Joysparx, I believe, is going for it. And likewise, Wind Temple could have been completed, but again, Samura1man said no right now.
Just doesn't want to do any boss fights.
Yeah, the only boss fight that was actually done was Kalidamos. Now, Samura1man could have taken out Goma, and technically, you know, not only did not take out Goma, but was right to not take out Goma. Because Goma only had a compass.
Maybe he's thinking too hard into it at this point.
Could be.
It seems like Joysparx is doing all the temple as he goes through them, though. Which can be a good thing, but it also can be a bad thing. Especially with that compass drop from Goma he got earlier.
Alright, Samura1man is going for the last chest that he can logically access. The crypt chest.
What a big key. Yeah, I don't think he's going to carry on with this. I'm not sure about how much he knows in Wind Waker, personally. Yeah, he's out of there. I wonder what he's going to do now. Is he going to go back to Godan? Or is he going to go try and fight some other bosses?
Well, Math Girl does bring up a fair point. Samura1man has speedrun this game before.
Yeah, I thought so. Like, I swear I have seen him on stream before. I wasn't sure if he's ran Wind Waker or not.
But in the meantime, Joysparx is going after the Helmrock King.
Here we go. And he has the Wind Waker on Z, so it looks like we're gonna get storage skip here.
I was actually expecting you to call it Zed.
Z. You know, it's like Dragon Ball Z, I call it Z. Depends on who I'm talking to.
You're talking to someone who is trying to understand all the different cultures, so you feel free to use the correct pronunciation.
Well, the English pronunciation is the correct pronunciation, clearly.
I think we understand each other just fine.
Yeah, I'm just playing. Well, Samura1man is going back to Forsaken Fortress then.
And Joysparx is trying to get storage, but struggling a little bit. I think he has it. HUD on cutscene. Yup. Down he goes.
Okay, so just to confirm, storage is done by basically being on an edge and opening up your Wind Waker so that you drop while you have your Wind Waker out, and when you're a couple frames away from the floor, you want to quit. You want to come out of your Wind Waker, and then it will show that you're still in it, it's quite obvious to tell when you're still in storage. And then that allows you to skip one cutscene as it sets your cutscene value to -1. And makes you basically able to do some ridiculous stuff. Like moving cutscenes, for example, yeah. There's also chest storage where you can walk up walls. Slopes, my bad, slopes. There's no walls in this game. Yeah, it's quite a handy trick. Definitely makes this boss fight much easier. Just gotta whack him in the head a few times and done.
What boss?
Helmarok.
You
The
mean,
Helmarok King.
You mean the one that's dying right now?
Yeah, the giant turkey.
And a silver rupee. Helmarok King was not the answer.
Oh, Samura1man is also going for Helmarok King right now as well. Ooh. So we saw an arrow upgrade in Wind Temple. We just need to know what's in the rest of Earth Temple now. Joysparx can go back to Earth Temple, as it's all accessible, I believe.
Yes, but technically another item has been made accessible. I believe Errol's letter is now available by beating the Helmarok King.
That's correct.
So, Vextress is asking if we know where everything is. The answer is we do not. We are still missing one shard of the Triforce. That shard is located either in the Postal Service, in Earth Temple, or in Wind Temple. And Precipois is confirming that. How did your race go, by the way? I did not have a chance to catch the end of that.
Who would?
I don't know yet. I've been focusing on this race. But in the meantime, Joysparx is going for the Cabana Deed, and we'll find not some health, but first, some letters.
Yeah, only love in Cabana.
Alright, Errol's letter. Quiver upgrade.
Yeah. I mean, I find the quiver upgrade much more useful than the bomb bag upgrade. Samurai Man quite fast with his storage there.
Joysparx has hammer and hookshot equipped. I suspect we're gonna see some lack of tall vertical structures.
Yeah, I agree completely. Like, what are they called again? Who knows? I mean, if it doesn't exist, then what is it really?
In the meantime, Samura1man is waiting on the higher ledge right now. Not sure if I'm used to seeing this strategy.
Yeah, this is quite weird.
And, uh-oh.
Oh, in before soft lock. Oh, I had it happen to me twice in a row yesterday. Oh no.
If Helmarok King doesn't come back down, it's a soft lock. Nope.
Here
There
we go. Nice. Joysparx doing some flying through walls here.
Oh, that's what they're called, right.
Oh yeah, okay, it just came back to me.
Alright, Helmarok King is down for Samura1man. Hope he enjoys 200 more rupees.
I think I'm the only person that goes into Beedle's shop. And I don't even know why.
Hoi pairs?
Ooh, yeah, but that's only if I don't have the grapple hook, I guess. And the problem is whenever I go into a Beedle shop to get Huey pairs, I always go to the wrong one by the looks of it, because they never have Huey pairs.
Alright, Joysparx is... That is Earth Temple, I believe.
You... It may... Yeah, it is, because he hasn't opened up Wind Temple yet. It's Outset, okay. I mean, I'd like check pretty much all of them until I get it right.
Alright, Samura1man with the quiver.
Yes, more mail. Or am I looking at it wrong?
Technically, that other mail that is being offered, you would have to pay postage of 201 rupees. That is a different flag.
Ah, is it big purchases?
I believe so. I mean, who wants to spend 200 rupees? And
I thought it counted on mail.
also, Samura1man is super swimming again.
Shenanigans.
And Math Girl is thinking there may be a problem. Can you please explain the camera lock issue?
Oh, I thought she was refusing to explain. Alright. Here we go.
Oh, Samura1man is trying to get into Tower of the Gods and gets
Just
in.
about. Just about.
So this is the third time that Samura1man has entered here, and finally he is going to finish this up.
Was that the transparent chest?
That was the transparent chest in the first crypt. Samura1man also got that one.
Ah, okay.
So right now, Joysparx is going for this in the vanilla way in order to properly head down. Or not head down yet, because why not?
Well, there are more chests available. And I can never get this ledge grab.
The chews surprisingly don't make it easy.
Only the easiest enemy in the game.
Yeah, but if you have to deal with multiples of them...
It's a horde. It's like, would you be able to win in a fight with 25-year-olds? I mean, you wouldn't want to, but...
Well, at least Joysparx got some revenge by squishing a choo-choo. Why did it not get squished?
I don't. Do they get squished? Do they die?
Apparently not.
Huh. So they've entered every temple so far.
That is correct.
I believe everything was necessary. How was Dragon Roost again? It seems like it was so far away.
Fair question. Dragon Roost contained Moblin's Letter, Bait Bag, Nehru's Pearl, and Earth God's Lyric. Nehru's Pearl
Right.
led to Tower of the Gods, which had the ice arrows and the boomerang. So yes, this was definitely required.
Cool. Ooh.
Alright, Samura1man is finally going to complete the Tower of the Gods.
And finally get his mirror shield.
Exactly.
What did Joysparx do there? Oh no. He put Medley down and took out his sword as he was opening the door. Putting her at the start of the room.
There's 100 rupees. Alright, Joysparx is going after the Moblins and Pose.
There's one chest in this room. Behind the statues. And then there's also a breakable wall which leads to another room with another chest, I believe. Down there.
Alright, Samura1man is taking on Cackleta's ghost.
Let me open up Google real quick.
It kind of works. Technically multiple arms and hands, but same idea.
Okay, I see. I get it.
I will take it. Alright, second crypt didn't have anything of worth, and I may have missed the 3 blocks chest, but I don't think I saw anything of importance yet. So time to take out the Stalfos. Or... sure, equip the hookshot and skip over this, why not?
So if we had Joysparx audio right now, then we would hear the mini-boss theme throughout the entire dungeon. We'll probably get to it with Samura1man if there's something important in Earth Temple. Oh, but he's save quitting, so it won't be just the mini-boss music.
And Knuckleotech is down. You don't recognize that one?
Google has to help me. How do you spell it?
It's the Super Mario Odyssey boss.
Oh, okay, I haven't played Super Mario Odyssey yet. I need a Switch.
It's one of the earlier bosses, so I'm not really spoiling much.
Ah, okay, no worries. I'm not too fast.
Alright, Samura1man now has access to the mirror shield and picks it up.
Here we go, boys. So it looks like we're both gonna be in Earth Temple very shortly.
Earth Temple makes the most sense. We can get the remaining items from there as well as the final letter. If it's if the final shard of the Triforce is not in Earth Temple, that means we have to go back into Wind Temple.
That won't be fun. Especially for Samura1man, who's already been there. Tell you what, I never knew that the platforms were a thing when I played this game casually. I'd never do them.
That is the tall ladder ones that you have to climb, take out the
Yeah,
enemies up top.
Yeah, those. Ooh.
I don't remember many of them having worthwhile items in vanilla.
Yeah, but like I literally never thought about doing it. I mean, it's not. It doesn't count towards 100% or anything.
Samura1man going for angular aisles.
Right off the bat.
Of course.
Very nice angle there, if I do say so myself. With the hook shot. Get it?
I apologize, your joke is a little obtuse.
Oh. Jesus.
Yes, I can join in on these puns as well. Alright, Samura1man using the slightly quicker block placement, but whatever works. Come on, Potato Mac, it wasn't that bad.
No, it's too good. Talking about the parallels of our runners, they're both in Earth Temple. Yeah.
Well, Joysparx
no,
is. Remember,
yeah, what am I talking about? I mean, Samura1man's in Angular Isles. Oh wait, no, Siberian. Oh.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh. I was thinking, what? And some reason I thought Angular Isles was Earth Temple.
I guess Siberian Bull is on our side.
That's a nice Dempe emoji.
Now, Samura1man... Which one is this? That's Earth Temple.
Yeah, he's coming straight from Angular Isles, so yeah. It's Earth Temple.
At this point, I think Samura1man has the advantage no matter what. Joysparx has to go into Wind Temple to get the light arrows. And Samura1man can probably get everything necessary quicker at this point. But Joysparx can still potentially catch up here. It may be a little tight, though.
Yeah, because Joysparx would still need to go to Wind Temple for the light arrows. That's where the final bow upgrade is, at least.
That is correct.
but we haven't seen all chests from either dungeon just yet, so the last Triforce shard could be anywhere.
My understanding of Wind Temple's chests, there are 3 left. It could be 2, but I suspect 3.
I think Samura1man picked up the compass and the dungeon map as well. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, at least the map, if I saw correctly.
Yeah.
Alright, time for what is perhaps the worst room in the game. We are approaching the Many Mirrors room.
Oh baby. The dreaded. I wonder how Joysparx is going to go about it. Is he going to chuck Medley on top of the mirror, or is he going to do it the vanilla way?
Why don't you explain how the vanilla way works for a little bit?
Well, the vanilla way is just really long and aggravating and super grating. You have to move the mirrors around and it takes ages to drag them. Whereas the unintended way, unintentional strats, you can just chuck Medley on top of a mirror and she'll be shining light towards the eye, and you can just do the whole room without moving Medley, essentially. Saves you having to use command melody every 5 seconds.
Certainly did a much better job than me. I probably would have just complained the entire way about, oh gosh, have to go through all of these mirror positions.
It's double Medley at the moment for Joysparx. He's got clones.
That's where the model system comes into play. You are allowed to play as different models other than Link.
Man, I hate floor masters, don't you?
But whether they're floor masters or wall masters, it doesn't matter. Evil.
Lord. I mean, in Ocarina of Time, they're even creepier. And of course, Samura1man has the light arrows, so it makes everything much easier. Oh, and then you don't really want to fight? Light arrow them. Light arrows. Kills most things in one hit. Solves all your issues.
Alright, second mini mirror chest. I thought we got away. So much for hoping we got away from Tingle. Alright, one of the new changes to the Wind Waker Randomizer is that the Tingle Tuner chests are now available. You can reveal them in a similar way to the HD version of Wind Waker by using a normal bomb on them, but that means you can potentially get the statues.
Yeah, but the Tingle chests aren't necessary for tournament settings. Fortunately. Well, actually, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't really take too much out of it, does it?
I'm kind of glad that they're not required for this tournament. Joysparx did an. I think that was an unintentional void out.
Oh,
I
what
couldn't
did he
tell.
do? Was he trying to clip?
I think so.
I'm not too good at roll clipping, and I can't really explain it either. But I know this is one of them, I think. And yeah, Wolfman, you should do some Wind Waker. You should. Not maybe.
We will discuss that later. So, Addermanhole is curious about the timing. This race should have no more than an hour to go to get a winner, ideally 30 minutes. because we have 7 locations left available. We have...
Joysparx gets the clip here. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, there's only one item left for Samura1man needed to complete the game, and 2 for Joysparx. That's 1 arrow upgrade and 1 Triforce shard. Lord.
Or just call it Triforce piece.
Yeah, Triforce piece. There we go. It's the you know. So there we go. Earth Temple is required. The final Triforce shard is in Earth Temple, guys.
Alright.
Samura1man should be coming up to it. It's after the mirror room. Ooh.
It's specifically the big key chest.
Yeah.
So that means we have every item needed to finish the game. However, that's only by us knowing that we have everything. Joysparx is missing the light arrows, but Samura1man is closing into the final Triforce piece of courage. Which means Samura1man is going to be the first to enter what we call Go Mode by having everything necessary to finish. Which means we are going to end up seeing a potential sub-3 hour seed here. Vaxtrisk, light arrows were located in the Wind Temple. You had to break all of the blocks in that one room. So, technically, Mirror Shield was required, but Samura1man was able to make it up.
Did Midley just drop? Oh no, she's down there. Cool. Very close to the edge. So yeah, Samura1man very soon coming up to his final shard. Ooh. Joysparx making the right decision and save quitting. It's just a question of if he's going to win Temple or not now.
Joysparx is not done yet.
Oh.
Joysparx is potentially going for Jalhalla.
Wow.
So, Vaxtrisk, technically the maze at the end may be required if the light arrows end up over there at some point. But we haven't had that happen yet.
Still waiting. The day will come, boys. No worries.
Lego Lunatic, if you end up watching this, please find a way to introduce a Randomizer mode.
Lord. Imagine just setting up your randomizer yourself, like whoever makes the seed. So only one person knows where everything is. Joysparx on Jalhalla now. And he thick. THICC. Now, I do love me a thick man.
Well, Joysparx doesn't. The thickness is gone right now.
Damn. This is Majora's Mask Triple HD with the Ocean fully HD.
But yes, for those that are joining late, this is the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. This is a tournament being co-hosted by both the Game Racing channel and Randomania. I am Wolfman2000, my commentary partner is Potato Mech. You are watching Joysparx versus Samura1man going at it. Samura1man has the lead without knowing it, though.
Oh, and just confirmation, as I don't think I've said it yet, neither player has access to Twitch chat or this stream. If they do, then it's a penalty, or I guess disqualification.
For the match, yes, technically.
Yeah.
But both of our runners understand the basics.
Yeah, we trust our runners, guys.
Précipois, the light arrows were located in the Wind Temple, specifically the spiked wall room, by destroying the cracked floors.
Oh, really?
Math Girl, go ahead if you need to post a link, but if for some reason Nightbot chooses to be a pain, I can post it. Wow, and seriously, Précipois, your race also had light arrows there? That's kind of impressive.
Jauhala is down. Oh, that's vanilla, I guess. A heart container. Oh. Yeah, a whole heart container, not a piece.
Oh, there is a actual Wind Waker Plando thing out there. What do you know? Go to the link Math Girl provided, and you can learn all about it.
Justice Dark Knight fight for Samura1man, and that is go mode. Very shortly. Yes, Siberian it was.
And with that,
go mode, boys. Samura1man at roughly 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 30 seconds is in go mode with all Triforce shards, all 3 Master Sword upgrades, and all 3 bow upgrades. So coming up, we have Puppet Ganon. Ooh, some more opportunity for Wolfman to do some singing. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, go mode. Joysparx trying to post this Wind Waker. In the meantime.
And light arrows were located Wind Temple, spiked wall room, destroying the cracked floors. And this is strange. Joysparx is not getting Bito's letter. Let's see. Delivery bag check.
Ah, there we go. Maybe it's 2. So, oh wait, no. That's not it.
Did Joysparx get the note to Mom?
I do not think so. Where was Note to Mom again?
Note to Mom was located by delivering it to the postman on Windfall. Which,
Ooh.
well,
He may have done it, actually.
Let's see. Power bracelets, check. Command melody, check. Mirror shield, check. Earth God's lyric, check. Skullhammer, checked. Did he get all Earth Temple small keys? Also, watch for falling glass, folks.
This is where the game ends. Link dies, rest in peace. To falling glass. Man, how big in width do you think those shards of glass would be, though? At least a meter. Reset. Lord. So Joysparx first trip into Wind Temple.
Joysparx is making the correct decision here, but hopefully it's not too little too late.
I'm gonna apologize in advance. Sorry guys, no cool Mulgera music today. It's a shame, I know. It brings a tear to my eye.
Oh, Samura1man slipped!
Damn.
At least the barrier doesn't have to be broken again.
Maybe because you need all the keys to complete the dungeon in logic.
It could be. I'm just trying to recall if Joy had actually gotten all of them.
Meth Girl says she doesn't think it requires all keys, so...
The final area. We do not need to go for the trials, it's already pre-done.
Pre-done trials, yeah. No boss rematches here.
Well, Phantom Ganon, perhaps.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easy would you say barrier skip is in HD, Math Girl? Oh, it's only in HD.
Thank you for not asking me that, because I would have said 11. Samura1man on the final climb.
Need some motivational music now. It's the eye of the tiger, you know. Some Rocky.
I can put on a Metal OC remix track, but after Samura1man is done. In the meantime, time to take out the puppet.
Here we go, boys. Coming close. And yes, this is a Tetra skin. Call it Tetrally. Cool.
That is correct. You can play as different models in Wind Waker Randomizer, and that does include skins for Medley and Tetra. Though I honestly think Joysparx is basically playing as a Naruto skin, which is not officially released yet, but is in development. Samura1man trying to go for the snipe strats, not using the boomerang as intended.
Oh yeah, Pracy Poor, I saw that. The video didn't load for me though. That's pretty cool though.
And yes, sound packs are now available for different characters.
Samurai1man going for vanilla strats.
Yeah, there's only... I mean, if I was missing all the snipe shots as well, I would want to do this too.
It's understandable. I'd need the boomerang for this fight, personally. I mean, I could get the practice in.
Alright, Puppet Ganon is down.
Or...
Or is he?
It's not Puppet Ganon no more. Shall I do the honors?
Take it away.
Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, because he's a pig. Look out! He is a Spider Pig. Thank you, thank you.
I was actually worried I wasn't going to come across the mic.
See, I knew taking music as a degree was a good idea. 'Tis only a felt wound. Come back here, I'll bite your ankles off.
I'll admit I don't understand that phrasing, but it doesn't matter.
It's a bit of Monty Python. Now it's time for Sneaky Snake.
AKA Moldorm.
Snake, Snake, Snake. Did he get crypt shot? I didn't notice if he did. Too busy singing.
Ooh, Samura1man has to recharge. I don't think Soup Glitch was activated on that one, though.
Just about got it in time, though. I think. And no, he did not get Soup Glitch that time.
But it may not matter.
There we go. Snaky pig. Alright, if you want me to sing anymore, you'll have to tip me.
As Samura1man goes for the Climb of Reflection, please follow our runners, Joysparx and Samura1man, for giving us an excellent bout, and please do not forget about my commentary partner and tracker for this match, Potato Mech.
And of course, our other commentator and restreamer, Wolfman2000. Really can't do any of this without him.
I'm sure you can pick up restreaming.
I'd consider you like one of the main organizers, along with Math Girl.
Math Girl is the primary organizer for this tournament, yes.
Yeah. So when as Math Girl said, basically when you see them pause and then when they unpause and they've got no bottle on, or no, not the same bottle on, like the used items and whatnot, then basically that's when you can tell if it's a soup glitch or not. It's actually I prefer to call it the soup dupe because it rhymes, you know. And here we go, it's time for Ganondorf. Let's go!
Phase 1 is already done. Now it's time for the proper sword duel. Soup is still active, so we have double damage, I believe, and thus we are already in Phase 3. So now, reflect. All we have to do is reflect,
Bam.
roll, jump, and stab!
I am. So with a time of 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 37 seconds, Samura1man has finished in first place. GG's all round. Very nice performance.
Agreed.
True PogChamp.
Alright, in the meantime, since we do not have audio from Joysparx' side, we are going to put up some OC remixes, and I will make sure that the volume isn't completely out of whack.
I'm just gonna take 5 minutes here real quick, if that's okay.
You go for it.
Cool, I'll be right back, guys.
And thank you, Comedy Bot, for the bit tip. So right now we are hoping to get... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I'm right now hoping to get Samura1man in for an interview here. And with that, we now have Samura1man. GG.
Hey, GG.
Can you say that again?
Hey, GG.
That was certainly an interesting route that you took to finish this.
With that super swim, I was still considering should I do Wind Temple or Tower of the Gods. You probably noticed how much I like Tower of the Gods. I just ignored it. Triple dip, quadruple trip, I think. Then doing the super swim, I was like, let's just finish it finally. Like let's see what is there. Because I was thinking Wind Temple shouldn't have anything else but just like arrows, and I think I just made a right call there.
You were correct. The only key item that has been found so far by either you or Joysparx were the light arrows, but you needed the mirror shield by logic in order to get into the Earth Temple far enough to get the final Triforce piece.
Yep, I ignored the mini-boss area completely and thought the end of the dungeon has it, or then it's in a Wind Temple in a worst case scenario.
But other than that, I mean, you know, you and your desire to not take out a lot of bosses was certainly interesting, because it wasn't just Tower of the Gods where this took place. This also happened on Forsaken Fortress and Wind Temple.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you had chosen to leave Forsaken Fortress early when Helmarok King was available.
Yeah, I was thinking that there shouldn't be anything else but just the Wind Scots area to go to Wind Temple and get the light arrows, but then later on I was getting so naive. Where should I go next? Because only one item left and lots of checks still, and I have no idea which one I should do and what's like the best play. Then I just wandered around and still went back to Forsaken Fortress and beat Helmarok for nothing else but Silver Rupee.
Well, at the very least, you were able to overcome those different scenarios and pull this off. Sub 3 hours. How do you feel about that?
Nah, I was expecting like around 3 hours for this kind of seed. But triple dipping Tower of the Gods, well, I've had that many times before. That Tower of the Gods never paid off for me, so I just didn't want to go there in the beginning of the seed, even if I got the pearls. And it still had like everything you needed: boomerang, mirror shield, elemental arrows, with power bracelet in forbidden boots, and so on. You had to go every dungeon.
Well, with this win, you are scheduled to go up against Seafrek next week. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's gonna be a close match, or I will just feel like I'm gonna get randoed like in this seed a little bit. I felt like I was getting randoed, meaning that I just have to go everywhere I guess. And my decision making, like leaving Helmarok King there, I don't know, then leaving Molkera. Well, it's a randomizer, anything can happen, I would say.
Anything can happen, but you were able to work with what was given to you.
Anything can happen, even a vanilla Skullhammer, my lord.
I was like, at that point, when I left Tower of the Gods still there, I was like, let's try and see what is in a 4-second fortress. Maybe there's a mirror shield, so I can go to a little bit of, well, not mirror shield, just something. But I didn't expect Skullhammer.
Lord. Yeah, it's always a surprise. Ugh. I mean, you kind of left your dungeons quite early, personally. I don't know if Wolfman's been already asked you this or not.
I counted DRC items. I knew that Goma has Gombas, so I just left it there.
Yeah, Joysparx went for Goma anyway. Ooh. Looks like he's close to getting his arrows soon, though. Light arrows. So how's the seed overall? Like, honestly, it's a Wolfman seed, so I expected worse, personally.
Sheesh.
It was all around the place. At the start, it felt nice to get items. Then, of course, at the end, 1 hour in, 2 hours in, and you're still looking for that last progressive item to beat the game.
Yeah, I think we're almost... Well, actually, all dungeons were necessary to complete this run. Because Godan had Mirror Shield, Earth Temple had a Triforce Shard, Wind Temple, the light arrows and whatnot, you know. Power bracelets in Forest.
Yeah, this seed was like all around the place, not like so-called jet seed we say in randomizers.
Back and forth, back and forth.
That's what it was. So he was just missing like arrows before I entered go mode. Joy, I mean.
Yeah, Joy is just missing the light arrows, has to go into the cracked floor room.
Yeah, with the second chest there.
Yeah, it was the cracked floors, that one.
But I don't think the cracked floor room is in the direction that Joy is heading in right now.
This is the one with the moblins behind the behind those things, isn't it? Yeah. So there's 2 moblins in here that you have to kill in order to get the chest to spawn.
And then you have to hope that there isn't an accidental despawn or something like that, because this room can be a little crazy like that. But in this case, it works out.
Ooh.
However, that's the tall basement room, and that's where the 4th bottle was. Which means Joysparx is actually heading to Mulgera first.
Ooh, not a good move. Trying to remember what was in the... Oh wait, no. It's only straight, isn't it? Yeah, and then it's Mulgera past us from. Oh.
So, here's the big question. Does Joysparx know of a good way of getting through? Has the boots equipped?
Oh no, Joy.
Oh, Felon has to try again, but I think I understand the attempt here.
There we go. Now he's just gonna slip in here, sidle across the wall. A few rolls and he's in there.
So Samura1man, how glad were you that you didn't have to take out Mulgera?
I was quite glad because when I've been doing randomizers, I used to speedrun this game a long time ago, and I did do the clip with a bomb, and I've been having so much trouble when I played randomizers, so I'm glad I didn't have to go that far, because going normally with Makar to open the passage to the door is so slow, so better to do the clip, but I've been having so much trouble, so I'm glad I didn't have to go there.
Oh, prayers you didn't finish the dungeon then. Ooh. Joysparx actually opting to fight Mulgera, but if he just went through more of the rooms, then he'd have the light arrows by now. Just wonder if he's going to come back in after beating Mulgera.
We're going to hope so.
Yeah.
But I will have to get going. Thank you for the restream commentary.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for running for us. You put on a great show today.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my shenanigans everywhere.
Yeah, the super swimming was pretty cool.
Yeah, please get some rest. I know it's very late for you over there.
Yeah, you're
it's not too late. It's early.
Ooh, you're 2 hours ahead of me. Oh boy.
Alright, thank you guys.
Have a good night, my dude.
Thanks. See you guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Alright, for those that are wondering why we don't have the Mulgera theme running, Joysparx does not have audio available for us to work with, so I cannot put it on. I'm sorry.
We do have some nice, pretty chill music here, though.
Yep, we have a selection of remixes. They are credited below the runner's streams right now. So please check them out as well. Alright, Joysparx should be almost done with Mulgera.
Man, this flying worm. Like, do you know any animals that are even like it?
Nope. Alright, with that, Joysparx has taken out every dungeon boss.
Oh lord.
However, I don't think the reward is necessarily going to be worth it.
It's not gonna be what he needs right now. I guess a heart container is worth it. So that's Jalhalla and Mulgera dropping heart containers, isn't it? Oh.
That is, but I don't suspect that it's, it's what anyone wanted right now. Not at this late stage.
Nah, for sure.
Joysparx is looking for the light arrows. And you see, Joysparx is ignoring the heart container. I mean, if you put all that effort to taking out a big flying worm, why not claim the remains?
He's hunting for sport.
Uh-oh. Joysparx is abandoning Wind Temple, folks.
Oh no. Where else can he go to?
That's a fair question. I've been marking off locations on my item tracker as either runner found them. I haven't been keeping track of specific locations separately.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, this is the 200 rupee one.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, we do not count Tingle's letter. Joysparx may have forgotten that. Gets the heart piece for 201 rupees. Not what he was hoping for. Alright, Joysparx heading to the cafe. I don't know if he took care of the Moblin's letter already.
The postman is here though. Ah, yeah, okay.
And there's the note to Mom. However, note to Mom is just going to lead to the 4th bottle, which I think we accidentally marked a little prematurely, but it's not going to make a difference here.
Sorted, no worries.
It's fine. This isn't the easiest one to track, and you've done an excellent job for your first time with commentary and tracking at once.
Oh, thank you. You've done a great job yourself.
Nope, you cannot just hang the letter up. You have to actually offer it to the post box, which will swallow it up. Who knew post boxes could be so hungry?
That bottomless void. And ooh, what did happen with this seed? We got the bow quite early on, along with the iron boots and bombs on Windfall, if I am correct here. There's the 4th bottle.
Yeah, the Killer Bees offered the Deku Leaf, and the teacher offered the bombs. I may have that in a slightly backwards order. There's Baito's letter, and it's a Triforce chart.
I just want to know what he thinks he can do at this point in time.
He's trying to recall. Did he ever pick up... Uh-oh, wait a second. I see something that's missing.
Ooh.
Wind God's Aria on Forsaken Fortress.
Ooh, he may have got it and I missed it. He did do Helmarok.
However, ooh. Oh, Joysparx is lost.
Just needs to get back in Wind Temple, my dude. Oh. Is he thinking about it?
I don't know.
I think he's looking in the right direction with the camera. Come on, baby, I believe. Believe.
Okay, I see action. Dragon Roost.
Not quite the action we're looking for right now. Is he going back to Fire Mountain?
And just saw, okay, Fire Mountain was taken care of. Heading somewhere else.
It's another case of, so close yet so far. It's a proper tragedy.
Sometimes this happens.
Tragedy. 20 minutes later. Ooh, and he's lost. Ooh.
Well, let's hope it's not actually 20 minutes later.
Oh, I mean from Samura1man's time.
Ah, I follow. And Joysparx is... well
and
thinking
truly
about it.
confused.
Yep. Wait. Southern Fairy Island can lead
There's
close
nothing.
to Headstone, which I believe is Earth Temple, but needs wind.
Yeah. Not like this.
Yeah, Wind Temple, it would be best to actually warp to Windfall and then head north to Gale Isle.
Yeah, I'm just looking for that Windfall warp right now.
The Windfall warp is top center.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, like, looking for him to do it. Do it.
However, there's a more pressing question. Does Joysparx have the command melody, and is it needed to get into that room?
I don't think so. And Dr. Bacon, the next race is on TGRC.
Let's clarify. The next Wind Waker tournament race is going to be on the Game Racing channel at 11 p.m. On Randomania, there is going to be a Zelda 1 Randomizer Pentaforce tournament match between Random Effect and Antlers. So at this point, Joysparx is just still trying to figure out where to go. And he's positioned for going back to Forbidden Woods? I could have sworn he got them all.
Ooh. Ever heard of True Pain?
Now, does Joysparx have enough magic to get across?
There we go, he has. Ooh, it's a shame he's going here. He just needs to go back to Wind Temple. Finish up the last few chests.
And the other unfortunate part, one of the convenience flags that has been added is the ability to warp between dungeons if you find their pots. However, the pots are set up in 2 pairs.
Ooh, and he saw a tingle chest. Okay, I think he's noticed it. Okay, nice. He saw a tingle chest on the map there. Yeah, at the bottom floor. Okay, he's going back out now, I think. Or at least I hope.
Yeah, again, the Randomizer version 1.4.1 does put the tingle chests on the map and compass, so you can see them, but it doesn't. They're not required for logic. And right now, Joysparx is warping to Dragon Roost That's all the chests covered. Maybe not
Making
the tingle.
good use of the warp pots, though.
Yeah. So this warp pot should take Joysparx to the Tower of the Gods? No, never activated that one.
Ooh. Is he gonna go for the tingle chest now? Ouch.
The way the tingle chest works, you have to explode the chest in order to expose it. In the original version of Wind Waker, you had to use a tingle bomb. In the HD version, you had to use a normal bomb. In this randomizer, either works.
So, two things we've inherited from HD, that's the tingle chest obtaining method and the swift sail. I mean, there's also the invert mouse thing, invert camera axis.
That is a recent thing as well, yes.
Is it in the randomizer?
Invert X is, yes. Alright,
Ah, cool.
here's the tingle chest. Unfortunately, we know it's not going to have anything important. Triforce Chart 1. Yeah.
Just save quit, my dude. Yep.
So Miller Time is curious about the difference between normal chests and tingle chests. Tingle chests require a bomb to open them up. Similar to what Joysparx did right there. Previously, they required the Tingle Tuner in order to use a Tingle Bomb. They were originally never placed in the logic because there wasn't really a fair way to implement it with just the Tingle Tuner. And where is Joysparx going?
Sorry, just trying to get comfortable in my chair real quick.
Take care of what you need to. And Joysparx is heading back to the Tower of the Gods. I think Joysparx actually got every chest except the Tingle chest, but we know the Tingle chest won't have anything of importance.
Oof, what if he thinks it's vanilla light arrows? Oh, okay, he's going back to Tower of Gods. Ah, poor Joy. He didn't miss anything in Earth Temple, did he?
Earth Temple, no. It's strictly Wind Temple.
Yeah.
And Joysparx has left, realizing that that was the Tingle chest.
Good decision.
Wait.
It looks like he's going. Oh, Poggers. Is this it?
Trying to head around Windfall. Okay, there we go, heading north.
On the right track again. So very soon, hopefully, we'll be in go mode again.
Indeed. Alright, just have to find the cracked floor room. And then Joysparx has it. And that was the one room Joysparx overlooked.
Yeah, and he's probably kicking himself right now. I don't think he even needs Makar.
Already left him behind.
Goodbye. So at least he knows he's on track now. He knows where he's got to go.
Alright, here's the room. Just has
Ouch.
to break all 5. Okay, we're good so far. There's 2.
3.
4.
And 5.
Not 5.
You have to use the iron boots.
You have to crack it with your own weight.
But you can blow yourself up to keep yourself up during the cutscene.
Hopefully he's hanging on.
I don't think he can. No.
And back he goes. And unfortunately fell a little bit too far down, has to take the elevator, and somehow bring the P-Hat with him.
Yeah, following him right up.
Alright, Joysparx is trying to bomb clip his way up.
Close but no cigar. He'll get there eventually. At least we know it's worth it. There we go.
Alright. With that, I'm actually going to do a little music override because we need something more positive right now.
Something triumphant.
Let's have some soaring winds as Joysparx has entered go mode at the 3:27:10 mark.
Oh.
Alright, with the light arrows in hand, Joysparx is finally ready to finish this off.
The final stretch.
And no, we don't want to see Tingle any more than you do, Joy. Get down to Hyrule Castle, please.
This is one sick beat, mate.
What can I say? I prepare for my music here.
Just waiting for the bass drop. Drop the bass.
I don't think this one has many bass drops in it, though.
I've just played.
Fair enough. Alright, now Joysparx is about to cause a, glass hazard here.
Broken glass. Ooh. What was that noise? Was that in the song?
Yes, it was.
It just went meh as soon as Joy started slashing his sword.
That was the Murfish going K.
Ah, right. The timing. Yeah, 2-player sub 4. How did the other race go earlier?
I can actually report on that now. Précipois actually won 2:48.03, Chevy 4:02.09.
Ooh. Précipois finishing with a fairly similar time to Samura1man, really.
Yep. The two Finns in the tournament, at least two of the ones we know of, are already showing their strength. Alright, into Ganon's castle we go. Hi trials, bye trials.
Never again trials. Coming up to the final steps. Oh wait, Ganon, Phantom Ganon first, isn't it? My bad.
That is correct.
Précipois versus Gymnast. Ooh, that doesn't sound too bad, to be honest.
Yeah. Précipois versus Gymnast would certainly be an interesting one. But who knows what's going to happen on this one.
I'm estimating around 340.
340 would be a good time.
3:41 and 30 seconds. Okay.
I have a little bit more
I'm gonna
faith.
nail it.
I'm gonna go 3:38.
Alright. What does the winner get?
I don't know, I'm doing this for fun.
I say whoever's furthest has to sing on the next stream. They're doing Spider Pig, okay? Sound fair?
I'm not participating.
and that's Wolfman out. Gown. Oh. Here we go, Puppet Ganon Phase 1. Let's see these snipes in action, shall we? He does have his boomerang, if he wants to use it.
But really trying not to.
No shame in using the boomerang. It's beautiful.
Okay, I admit, my normal song rule is keep it to instrumentals, but a minor vocal track or two like that isn't a problem.
It's very nice. Ooh, nice snipe there.
Trying to aim. Ooh! Gotta be careful, Joy. I don't know how much soup you have left.
There we go, that's phase 1 down.
However, we are now approaching phase 2.
Spider Pig. Spider Pig. God, Wolfman, I know you can.
Fine, fine, fine. Spider Pig, does whatever because he's big. Look at him, get the jump, trying to make Joysparx fall on his rump. Look out! It is the Spider Pig.
Wow, I prefer your rendition completely. That was beautiful. BEA beautiful. Nothing less of a masterpiece.
Now, what can I say? I was actually trying to make it rhyme here.
It worked.
Oh! Okay, when I said make him fall on his rump, I didn't mean it literally. Come on!
God damn it. God damn it. Here we go, boys. Sneaky Pig. Here we go. We got this.
Alright, perhaps your estimate may have been closer to being accurate here.
The game is in the bag. Oh, nice shots.
Yep, Joysparx going for snipes. Oh!
Damn, son, damn. That's crazy. Jesus.
Easy there.
Ooh.
I know you get excited, okay?
Sorry. But damn.
I give up.
That was something else.
Alright, Joysparx is going for the climb of reflection now.
That was crazy, Jesus.
Well, Joysparx is certainly able to snipe Moldorn, there's no question about that.
My jaw is currently agape. Like, oh, it's hard to talk.
Well, don't you worry, Potato Mech. We're almost done!
Oh, no. No. God damn. No.
I should not have said anything. I should not have said anything.
Speaking too soon, my boy. No worries. Joysparx still got this.
Alright.
Sorry, it was a bit of a pop-off. I don't think I've seen this strap before. This setup.
I have.
Oh. Oh.
Okay,
That's
not like
pretty...
that.
Oh, he voided out.
Oh.
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
This is a lot of reflections to take, Joysparx.
He still has the losers bracket though. I expect he'll do good.
That reminds me. Who is it going to be? Joysparx match 1.
It's a good thing I have it up.
Oh, okay, already set. So that means it comes down to Joysparx is gonna have to wait a bit before knowing their opponent. He's going to face either Recult or Math Girl. So you get some time, Joy. But let's not worry about the future. Let's take care of the oh no.
Ooh. Oh. How's he gonna save this? Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Alright.
There we go. Joysparx is finally ready to face Ganondorf. Phase 1, the distraction.
No, Math Girl, you shouldn't say that so soon.
And Joysparx is certainly keeping it with a cinematic feel, but needs to keep Ganondorf still.
Ganon just slipping away.
And there we go. The distraction phase is done. Now for the destruction phase. Just waiting for a good parry. Oh, lost the soup.
Okay, that's just kind of unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie there. Bagelborn, the song is credited under the Game Runner screens, like in the middle, above the Wind Waker logo.
Oh boy, Joysparx is having some problems. Okay, on to the deflection phase.
Here we go.
Alright, all we have to do is get a good deflection. I don't know about this angle. Okay, this will work. We deflect. We jump.
And with a time of 3 hours, 43 seconds, and 43 minutes and 8 seconds even, Only Friendly has finished in second place. GG.
Joysparx is Yep, that is Joysparx, and...
Joysparx, yeah. Sorry, I'm reading off SRL.
And thus, with that final stab, Joysparx has finally caused Phase 4 decoration.
A statue to put up in your garden. Assuming you can save it from the flooding that's about to happen.
Alright, I'm going to see if we can get Joysparx in for a quick interview. Because... we do have other events coming up tonight, so... let's see if we can get... let's see if we can get Joysparx in quickly here.
A nice fast slot. He's too busy watching the cutscene right now.
Or maybe not. Joysparx, GG,
Hi.
and sorry about the light
GG.
arrows.
I'm upset at myself because I was like, I got everything here. I don't have to look at the map. And then I missed the one chest I needed to finish the whole game.
Yeah, literally the only one.
The only chest. That's the only reason I even went to Wind Temple in the first place, was to get light arrows, and I didn't find light arrows there. I was like, oh, I must have missed something. I didn't. I didn't miss anything.
Opened up a tingle chest and everything.
I was like, did they add tingle chests in the update or something like that? I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I was so confused. I swear I got every chest, and then I.
So you are
Became
correct,
dumb.
tingle chests were added, but they're not in this flag set.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Ugh.
Yeah, we saw you go into a Forest Haven as well, and we were like, no. Oh.
I was just
what was
checking
the other
every.
one?
I was just checking every dungeon to make sure, like, hey, did I get every chest here? I wasn't sure at that point. You know, honestly, after I finished Wind Temple, I went back to Windfall and then realized I forgot to get Postman. And then he gave me Note to Mom, and I swear I thought for like half the race, the light arrows are probably gonna be on Baito Letter. And I at that moment I was like, oh my god, I threw the race. But it's good to know that I probably would have lost anyway. It would have been close had I not missed the light arrows, but I was still just a little behind.
Yeah, it wasn't too far behind though. I reckon it would have only been a 10-minute difference if you got the light arrows where you know, in your initial attempt at Wind Temple.
Rather than like a 50-minute time difference.
Oh well, you can learn to improve. Like just look at the map a bit more, you know.
There's always next week until
Exactly.
until you get knocked out of the tournament. Then there isn't a next week. So
Well,
hope that doesn't happen.
Well, good news. It's not going to be next week. You actually get 1 week's respite because you are going to be up against the non-winner of Math Girl 718 and Recolt, which that's a round 2 matchup.
Okay. So I get a buy-in losers, I guess.
Effectively.
Okay.
A free game.
Well, in that case, there's always the week after next.
Any final thoughts before we have to take care of wrapping up and administrative stuff?
This seed was kind of slow, and it made me kind of sad. And other than that, I I don't know. My thoughts are just clouded by. Oh! I remember what I needed to mention. I hated Vanilla Skullhammer. That made me so upset. I was looking for Skullhammer for like 20 minutes. I was like, "Where's Skullhammer? I need it to finish Earth Temple." And then I was like, "Okay, I have like nowhere else to look. I guess I'll check Forsaken." It made me so upset.
Sorry for rolling a questionable seed then.
It was funny though. It was really funny.
Give it up for Joysparx and Samura1man. Please give them a follow if you haven't already, along with my commentary partner Potato Mech.
And of course Wolfman 2000.
Alright, I need to cover some administrative stuff before we have to sign out. For those that want more Wind Waker Randomizer action, hop on over to the Game Racing channel. We will have Vesper versus Ponda at 11 p.m. For those that are curious about a different type of Zelda randomizer, stay here on Randomania at 11 p.m. It will be the Pentaforce tournament. It will be between Antlers and Random Effect. But those that still want Wind Waker action, Saturday, noon, Tommy J. Rabbit versus Linkus7 here on Randomania. That should be a hype one as well. So, we've got it all for you, folks. Potato Mech, any final thoughts?
Well, I think personally, if the detours weren't had by Joysparx, no offense, the race would have ended up being much faster for both of them. Oh, not for both of them. You know, it's just unfortunate. It's just really the routing choice, I guess.
The saddest thing in the world.
And I mean, it was a good run for Samura1man as well, sub 3. I have to say, very interesting watch for sure.
Indeed.
I'm glad I could be here to commentate with you.
Thank you for the assistance there, Potato Mech. Alright, we have to wrap things up because, as I stated, Zelda 1 Randomizer is about to come on, so we gotta give them time to set up. So for everyone here, this is Wolfman 2000 saying until next time, watch out for Wizrobes. Take care, everyone.
Have a good night.